I'm Dakota Jesse.
And I'm King Cook.
I'm Justin Hart.
Guys, you already know who it is. It's Mingo Central Live. We are up here at James H. Buck Harless Stadium. We are ready to bring you all a great game tonight. Tell them a little bit about that, Caden.
Well, the 4 and 5 Winfield Generals will be taking on the Mingo Central Miners, which are 7 and 2 up here at the Buck.
You guys, we are in our pregame right now. We have 8 minutes and 30 seconds until things start rolling up here on Minor Mountain. This is the last regular season game of the season. Next week we'll start playoffs. It's a toss-up right now on if Mingo Central could potentially have a home playoff game. It'll be later tonight before we're able to find that out, guys.
I believe about 10:30 usually.
Yeah, it'll be sometime around through there that we'll know for sure if Mingo Central is going to be having a home playoff game next week. And if they do, we will be here and we will be streaming it for you all, guys. We've been waiting for this game because we're all expecting a pretty decent game here between Mingo Central and Winfield. The past few games that we have saw Mingo Central has blown the other teams out of the water, Caden.
Yeah, we really want to see a competitive game here, a back-and-forth type of game, because we haven't seen that in a while, and even us up here like to see that a lot.
Yeah, like you said, we haven't saw a nice competitive game like that in a long time. I think last week it was a pretty good for a little while because it was like
good for a little while, but the scoreboard didn't show it.
Yeah, it was definitely an intense game. But we are definitely hoping for something different up here tonight as Mingo Central is taking on the Winfield Generals. We now have 7 minutes and 10 seconds left until things start rolling up here on Minor Mountain. We have some pregame stats here. We've got it off of the Mingo Central football Twitter page, so you can go to their Twitter page. I think they might have even put it on their Facebook page. But here are some statistics. Your state leaders in stats, all classes, single, double, and triple A, and all high schools. Dalen Goad is number 1 in the state in passing yards with 2,629 yards coming into the night. And we have saw that, Caden, be reflected because he is able to gun a ball down a field and pick up some pretty hefty yards.
We even saw it in pregame, him throw from like the 40 onto the goal line on the other side of the field.
Yeah, he has definitely came out, and he has amazed a lot of people because I'll be honest, I thought that this was going to be a rebuilding year and that he was going to have to learn and adapt into his role as a quarterback. And obviously there are still some things that he needs to fix. But as far as passing-wise goes, he's deadly with accuracy, and he can send the ball sailing down the field.
Oh, yeah, this kid just came in, jumped right in, did what he did do the first of the season, took a small loss to Point Pleasant, which is a big game in Mingo Central eyes. They come out here, and they start playing real football.
And the second stat that we have, in passing touchdowns, Dalen Goad is also number 1 in the state for that. He has 39 passing touchdowns on the season. Like we've said, he is deadly with an arm. He can send the ball sailing straight into the end zone from just about anywhere you put him. He'll find someone open that is able to get it into the end zone.
And, you know, Drew and people like Billy, they've just been really reliable receivers all year long. And Drew is probably one of the tops of towns here at Central. But tonight's really going to be a good game, you know. I'm looking forward to it because it's probably going to be competitive. We haven't seen competitive in a very, very long time. I think the last competitive game we saw here was Point Pleasant, the first game of the season.
And speaking of Drew earlier, in receiving yards, at number 2 in the state is Drew Hatfield. He has 1,054 receiving yards. Like you said, he is an extremely reliable receiver. Dalen Goad is able to look out onto the field and find him or Mitchum, one of the two, usually open just about any time he goes to pass it.
And you know if it's going to be one of those two, it's probably going to be a big game. I mean, they have pretty good hands.
Yeah, usually they're able to bring the ball in and get it wherever they want to get it to. And the fourth and final stat that we have tonight is receiving touchdowns. And at number 2 in the state is Drew Hatfield. He has 16 receiving touchdowns. So Dalen Goad, he has thrown 39 passing touchdowns this season so far, and Drew has had 16 of those receiving touchdowns. You can see that there is definitely a dynamic between these two players, that almost half of his passing touchdowns are to the same receiver.
It's about more than half, isn't it? I believe.
Yeah, we have 39 passing touchdowns, and we have 16 receiving touchdowns for Drew. So it's pretty close to
Yeah.
almost half
Yeah.
of his passing touchdowns are going to Drew.
But your captains tonight will be number 13, number 35, number 53, and number 64, who are...
It's going to be number 13, Drew Hatfield, number 35, Dougie Dillon, number 53, Austin Ray, and number 64, Branson Nagy.
Which are all seniors, and we forgot to mention that it's senior. No.
No, they're not all seniors.
Oh, no. Drew.
Drew, Dougie, and Branson are all juniors, actually, but they
Wow.
have stepped up a lot
Young
this
team,
year
young
to
team.
be able to lead the team wherever it needs to go. Along with, like we said, Goat, he is a sophomore, but he is pulling things out this year as a quarterback that it usually takes a high school quarterback a while to develop.
Yeah, like, this team's very, very young. And next year we'll come back, and I believe that we're going to be just as powerful, if not more powerful, than we were this year.
Yeah, if this team is this on the money this year, I'm expecting bigger things next year.
We know our receiving core right now is powerful. We're only losing one guy, which is Billy Mitchell off of it. And we're going to come back just as strong.
We now are left with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left before we start off some minor football up here at James H. Buck Harless Stadium. Like we have said, this is going to be an interesting game. That's what we're expecting. That's what we're hoping. We've already made some predictions on the scores. We're going to keep that to ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
2 minutes, 15 seconds left until the game gets started here, guys. But back to how young this minor team is. It is an extremely young team. The majority of it being sophomores and juniors, with a couple seniors sprinkled throughout the
Here
team.
and there.
But the majority of the leaders on this team are your juniors, usually.
Most of the defense is made up of juniors.
Yeah, they definitely have a junior-heavy team. And after next year, it could potentially end up being another one of those rebuilding periods, as now we are seeing the Mingo Central Miners come out onto the field. This weather, it has been a doozy today. It wasn't like this earlier in the day, but there is some heavy fog up here on the mountain.
All of a sudden, it just rolls in, and it's here now, I guess. It's going to be a interesting game, I guess.
As you can see on the screen, there's some heavy fog rolling through, and you have to imagine that could potentially end up impairing someone's vision out on the field tonight from either catching a ball or throwing the ball where it needs to go. This weather could end up being a game changer tonight.
Yeah, you know it's going to mess up some throws at the quarterback's eyes. And some receivers won't even be able to see a catchable ball, maybe.
And that is going to do it for our pregame show. We're going to be back here in just a few seconds when the game starts. And now we are back, getting ready to start off some Mingo Central Minor football as we are set to see the Winfield Generals kick it off. Getting ready to see some Mingo Central offense starting out here tonight, Caden.
Yeah, I think they're going to be just as powerful as they have been in the past couple games. But I think that this Winfield defense is going to be able to maybe make it stop. Number 50, which is not on my roster, will be kicking it off. It'll be a squib kick. And grabbed by, I think...
It's number 15, Isaac Moore, it looks like, picking up a nice gain of yards there. Took down hard by the Generals.
Yeah, he was taken up by number 64, who is also not on my roster. A lot of people here from Winfield not on my roster.
Hey, guys, we've looked up our rosters on WVSSCC's website and Max Preps. Some of these people just aren't on the roster, and we apologize for that, but we're not going to be able to announce their names, but we'll still call their numbers.
Yeah, we'll do the best we can here with the entire other team situation.
And now, as the fog is coming through like someone's blowing a smoke machine off the top of the place here, we now have double receivers both sides of the field. Goad set up Hatfield in motion. Bad snap. Goat's going to keep it, and he's going to run with it. He's going to pick up some heavy yards there after the bad snap. It's going to be about 2nd down and 2 to go now for the Mingo Central Miners. It's a good job there by Goat on recovering the bad snap.
Yeah, he knew he had to improvise, and he did a really good job of doing that. I think it was carrying like 2 people on his back.
He managed to just keep trucking through people to get through, almost pick up the 1st down for the Miners. As now we're setting up, looking over to the sideline, awaiting the play call here. Clock is running double receivers both sides of the field. Goad set up shotgun formation. Goad hands it off to number 15, Isaac Moore, it looks like. And he's going to move the chains for Mingo Central Miners. 1st down. That was actually going to be number 35, Dougie Dillon. It kind of threw my mind for a loop there looking at it. And now as the chains are setting up, double receivers both sides of the field. Goad set up shotgun formation. Trying to get in a jump off. Not able to get it, looking back over to the sideline now, awaiting the play call. Under 11 minutes left now in the 1st quarter. They're down to 7 seconds on the play clock now. Going to be setting up shotgun formation. Goad's going to get it. He's going to hand it off to Dillon. Dillon's going to get stopped. He's going to pick up about 1 yard on the play, make it 2nd down and 9 for the Mingo Central Miners.
Yeah, right there it was taken down by Gray and Brown, and it was just a great tackle there, wrapping him up and sending him back to where he came from.
Yeah, if there is one thing I will say about Winfield's team, they have some big boys. And I don't usually say that about another team, but they have a big team. They have some big linemen on both sides of the ball here.
This D-line is monstrous. I'm just going to say that hasn't been a word because this D-line is crazy.
Now Goad drops back to pass. Under heavy pressure, he's going to chuck it deep to Mitchum. Mitchum's going to get it, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Mingo Central Miners.
We got a flag, though.
Going to have to expect that going to be pass interference. But the question is on who it's going to be on. It's going to be on Winfield. The touchdown will stand for the Mingo Central Miners.
You know, that was a great throw by Dalen Go being under pressure and everything, and an absolutely perfect catch by Billy Mitchum being under the pressure that he was.
Yeah, it's like we said earlier, Hatfield and Mitchum managing to be these extremely reliable receivers that Goad is able to find at any point just like that. Almost under heavy contention there with the defense, still managing to pull it in and grab the touchdown. As now we're set to see number 11, big back Billy Mitchum, come out, getting ready to kick off the PAT to increase the Miners' lead by 1 more point. And now, it's snapped. It's up. And it's good, it's good, it's good. That'll give the Mingo Central Miners the lead, up 7-0 as we are getting ready to start Winfield's first possession of the night.
It's good to see that Billy's kicking like he used to again. You know, last game he missed 2, kind of got everybody a little bit scared there. And it's great to see that he made that one.
Yeah, definitely a dynamite start here for the Miners. We're going to take a short little break, and we'll be back whenever the play is about to start. And now we are set to see number 11, Mitchum, coming out to kick it off here, getting ready to start Winfield's possession as we, like we have had so far, some heavy fog rolling through, as now he's lining it up. And it's off, booted way down the field.
Be caught by number 5, Brox there. Oh, and he's going to take it out wide. He thinks he has a hole, but he'll be taken down hard around the 35.
Nice little job there, number 42, Weston Christian, managing to hit his ankles and take him down. Couple other Miners falling on top of him. They're making sure that he's down.
Oh, yeah, they made sure that he was down all right.
Now we're going to have to see what Winfield's offensive momentum here is. Mingo Central, they like to keep a kind of laid-back offensive speed. Now we're going to have to see what Winfield does.
Double receivers both sides with 1 running back in the backfield. Which will be a man in motion, number 5. 2 receivers bottom. And he's going to roll out. Take it even farther back. Oh, big block there. And he'll take it to the inside. And he'll pick up the 1st down Nice catch by Brox there, picking up the first down for the Winfield Generals.
That was a beautiful hit there by the Miners defense, but he shouldn't have caught the ball. He was left wide open on the other side of the field. No,
he really shouldn't have. But, the quarterback did a very good job avoiding getting sacked in the pocket there. That was absolutely gorgeous.
He ran all the way around, managing to stay out of the grasp of Mingo Central Miners.
That was a Michael Vick move right there.
Yeah.
Double receivers both sides. He's going to hand it off to number 5, Brox. He's going to take it to the outside. He's going to truck through about one Miner, then get taken down from the back by number 26.
It's going to be number 26, Gage Chambers, on the tackle for the Mingo Central Miners. Winfield managing to have a dynamite start as well here, managing to just keep pushing through the Miners defense.
Yeah, it's going to be once more double receivers both sides. One run back in the backfield. We've got number 5 in motion. Coming to the bottom. Oh, it's going to be a quarterback keeper. He's going to get out wide with it after avoiding multiple hits, and he's going to get speed taken out from under him after about a 5-yard gain.
It's a nice job there by number 23, Josh Kinder, getting in on the tackle, diving into him. Once again, the sloppy defense by the Mingo Central Miners there. Quarterback should have been down back behind the line.
Yeah, this D-line is very overpowered. They're getting back there. There's, not getting the quarterback because he's very evasive here. Troops receivers on the bottom of your screen. One run back to the backfield, one receiver up top. He's going to get the ball. There it is. He's going to see if anything's open. Looks like he's going to go right to his run back, Brox. He's going to pick up a very big gain, putting him inside the Miner 10.
Words cannot express how amazed I am right now at the Winfield Generals. They are marching down the field on the Miners.
They are driving down the field like it's hardly nothing. And it is crazy.
Now we have number 56, Mark Heft, coming in for the Mingo Central Miners, and number 9, Zane Hatfield, coming out.
3 run backs in the backfield. And it's going to be to number 44, who's going to take it for about a 4-yard gain. Number 44, let's see if I have him on the roster, and I do not. Again.
It's going to be number 54, Ryan Deboard, on the tackle, managing to get through there, get through the defenders there to get him.
Yeah, that was a really good run by number 44, being a big boy and all. And he wanted so bad to get through Deboard there, but he just couldn't.
If you're just tuning in with us now, we have 7 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Miners are up 7-0. Winfield looking to change it right here.
We're going to have 3 trips receivers on the bottom of your screen. One run back in the backfield. It's going to be a pass play. He's looking to throw it up. He's going to throw it up to number 6, but it was too high. Number 6 not on my roster again.
Yeah, guys, like we said, we've looked at a couple different places. Most of these teams, they don't have their rosters online updated, so if they don't have it updated there, then we can't get them updated here. But let's talk a little bit more here about this general offense. They are marching down the field on the Miners, still managing to just break through the defense anytime they please.
You see, these guys are big. That O-line is big. And they're hooked off the D-line, which is really overpowered, just long enough. He's going to sack. No, it's going to be incomplete. Got it off just in the nick of time. But that was a really good play by the general offense.
It's going to be a flag. It's more than likely going to be, it's going to be against the quarterback there for just tossing it out of the way. It's going to move him back a couple yards now.
Quarterbacks do that, looking for a receiver to act like they're throw it to just to get an incomplete pass. But sometimes it doesn't work in their favor, and it turns into intentional grounding.
That was one time there that the Miner defense so far in this game has managed to break through and actually grab hold of someone and bring them down when they grab hold of them.
He's able to avoid them very, very quickly there, but not that time.
That was actually going to be a huge penalty there.
That took him back quite a ways.
It's going to be third down and about
now they're in between 20 and the 30.
A huge penalty there, but they're going to take a timeout, so we're going to take a break while they're taking a break. there appears to be another flag on the field. Not quite sure what happened. Possibly against one of the coaches or the sideline or something. Miner fans getting a little cheered up there. Looks
they got rowdy fast.
Not quite sure what the call was on. One of the refs, though, picking up their flag a little bit ago. And now teams...
Now they're both writing something down, which is odd for refs.
We've saw some funky things so far in this game.
I am very confused right now. I'm just going to say it.
And that's going to move them even further back.
You know, they were in between. They were in their own 10 last time we were here, and now they're back at the 41. In 1 play.
Yeah, not entirely sure what that flag was on, but it has made it 4th down and about 40 now.
It's going to be 4th and 36, it looks like. 37 maybe. And it's definitely going to be a punt. And he's just going to let it roll back into the end zone. But it's not going to. It's going to roll down to the 2-yard line. Great punt by the Winfield Generals.
That was a beautiful punt there. Had an extremely, a very nice roll on it there.
Oh, yeah, that's a backspin galore on it right there.
It's going to put the Miners in awful field position way down here right inside their own end zone. We have 7 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Miners are up 7-0, looking to get off their second possession here now. Looking over to the sideline now, awaiting the play call. Trips receivers down to the bottom of the screen, single up top. Goes, set up, shotgun formation. Trying to get him to jump off sides, not going to work. Down to 10 seconds left on the play clock as they are waiting for the play call here once again. Down to 5 seconds on the play clock, shotgun formation. Go, drops back to pass. He's going to chuck it deep to Hatfield. And Hatfield's going to, it's going to be an incomplete pass. I'll get it out here in a little bit.
Dale and Go got hit hard on that one. It was a clean shot, but it was hard.
That is we've not saw him take too many big hits this year. We saw the Mingo Central, we saw the offensive lineman.
I don't think he's been injured once at home at least.
And now they're sitting back up, looking over to the sideline. 7 minutes, 13 seconds left in the first quarter now. Looks like we're going to be lining up once again with trip receivers down to the bottom of the field, single up top. Go and Dillon set up shotgun formation. Go gets it. He's going to keep it and run with it. It's going to be a flag on the play, multiple flags on the play.
Face mask or holding one.
The one, it looks like the general area of where a holding call is going to be called.
Yep.
That's what it's going to be. It's going to be against the Mingo Central Miners. That's going to move them right on back there, even closer to the goal line.
Yep. Looks like you'll be about the one. Nope.
It looks like it was a holding against the have offsetting penalties there, but one was Winfield penalty was a bigger penalty than the Miners penalty.
Yeah.
My brain's not functioning too well right now. I can't process the words I'm trying to think.
Mine wasn't early in the stream, so it just makes sense.
It's going to be 3rd down and 5 yards about left to go now for the Miners. Looking over to the sideline, awaiting the play call here, getting ready to line up. 7 seconds left on the play clock. Double receivers, both sides of the field. Go, set up shotgun formation. Drops back to pass. He's going to gun it off to Dillon. Dillon's running with it with some nice blocking there by number 53. Dillon's still going with another truck by Hatfield.
Oh, my
He is still going down at about the 45-yard line. They're going to
15 with an absolutely major block there. That was insane.
It's going to be a flag against number 13 Hatfield there. They're going to call it on his hit that he did. Not quite sure why they would call it.
There's a flag later down the field, too, which might be for number 15's block as well.
It looked from up here that it was a clean call, a clean hit, but apparently down there it looked different in the ref size.
I guess the refs saw something different that we did not. Sorry, folks, we're having issues tonight.
This fog once again rolling in hard here, making it a little bit more difficult for us to see up here.
I'm going to also mention that was probably one of the best flag throws I've ever seen in my entire life.
Beautiful pass there by the
That
ref.
was about from the 40. I've never seen a flag be thrown 20 yards.
And now Miners setting up. Double receivers both sides of the field. Goad set up shotgun formation. Hatfield in motion. Goad's going to hand it off to Hatfield. Hatfield's running with it, and he's going to pick up about 5 or 6 yards there. It's going to make it second down and about 5 now for the Miners. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock, and it's winding down. Miners up 7-0. Looking to try to get down the field, but penalties are eating these teams up so far at this point in the game.
They really are. Winfield went from the 6-yard line to the 41, I believe, and the Miners have had a couple as well. It's looking bad for Felix.
Now we're lining up shotgun formation. Number 5 scales in motion, but Goad's going to drop it off to Mitchum. Mitchum's going to go right through his fingertips. Incomplete pass, and what could have been a beautiful reception there by Mitchum.
You know that's going to be a sad moment for the Miners when you think you're going to get that big game-saving gain, and there's just nothing out there for you.
Yeah, that's going to be one of those things that it's going to haunt him for a little while on not being able to pull that one in.
He's going to remember that one for a couple of plays.
Number 5 scales coming out back onto the sideline now for the Miners. Trips receivers down to the bottom of the field. Goes set up shotgun formation. Drops back to pass. He's going to gun it to Hatfield. It's going to bounce off of him into the hands of number 42, Weston Christian. And he's running down the field to the 40, to the 35, and he's going to be taken down in what was an amazing play. Flag is thrown on the field once again.
That was another minor crazy play that we've seen this season. Number 1, Drew Hatfield's crazy catch against point place, put him on the 2-yard line. But that right there was perfect. That was a perfect play for the Miners.
That was an amazing job by Christian, managing to pull it in there.
My mind is blown. I'm just going to say it.
Now, I'm not quite sure what these refs are calling out here. I've not saw these
Probably
calls.
unnecessary, like, celebration or something like that stupid.
Could be. I've not saw it.
That,
I don't think I've ever saw a call like that up through here.
I think it's because he got up and spiked the ball a little bit.
Listen, that is a penalty that I would accept. After
Me
doing
too.
that,
After
I would be
that,
celebrating.
Something that crazy. If I were a coach, I would be happy at that moment.
And now we're setting up. Double receivers down to the bottom of the field, single up top. Golden Dillon setting up.
I have a question. Does Drew Hatfield get an assist for that play?
Probably. In my book, he does. Looking back over to the sideline now, we're still going to be setting up shotgun formation. Double receivers down bottom, single up top. Goad's going to hand it off to Dillon. Dillon's running through. Looks like he might pick up 1 yard on the play. Second down and 9 for the Miners now. My blood is still pumping from that catch by Christian. 5 minutes left now in the first quarter. Miners up 7-0, looking to change it on this drive here. Again.
I'm not even sure where he plays at.
Looks
he just came out of nowhere.
He was set up in that last play as a tight end there, but I don't know where he came from that last play. Now we have trip receiver down bottom, single up top. Hatfield in motion. Goad. He's going to hand it off to Hatfield. Hatfield running hard with it. He's to the 30, to the 20, down to the 10, to the 5, and he's going to be in for Mingo Central Miners. Touchdown!
They're going to do what I think they're going to do with Drew Hatfield, do you? They're going to get a rushing with him tonight, a receiving, and a throwing tonight. I am calling it right now. They're going to try it.
Hatfield managing to gun it all the way down the field.
That was a great run by Hatfield. The Miners came out to play.
He had some nice blocking there, too, managing to get him some open holes to run through.
Dougie Dillon had a great block.
That run leaves 4 minutes and 21 seconds left in the first quarter. As now the Miners are up 13-0, even though the scoreboard hasn't changed yet. There it goes. Big bad Billy Mitchum coming out setting to make it 14-0 here. Have to wait and see if he's able to or not.
Let's see what happens.
And now it's up. And it's good, it's good, it's good. Make it Mingo Central Miners up 14-0 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter here.
You know, this has been an absolutely crazy quarter, just as, well, so far this quarter it's been crazy. And I'm loving to see what happens to the rest of this game.
It seems like every game that we have announced, there has been at least one play that has just stood out. Like the one play where Hatfield got it.
I still remember every moment of that play.
And that play right there will stick with me for a long time.
I will remember play till the day I die.
And now we're going to take us a quick little break, just a few seconds here, just to refresh, and we'll be back whenever they're out to kick it. And now Big Bad Billy Mitchum boots it down the field.
That big call looked like it was almost about to be down. Yeah, it was. He took an unintentional knee on that one.
Going to be down at about the 22-yard line, it looks like. Not meaning to go down. Could have picked up a few extra yards there, but according to the refs, his knee touched the ground, so they're going to call him down about there.
Yeah, that was a odd moment again.
Yeah, this game, I feel, is going to be full of them, because this first quarter has been riddled full of them.
Oh, yeah.
There has been some wild things happen everywhere so far this game. As now we are set to see the General's second offensive drive this game here, as now they're lining up, getting ready to go with it.
It'll be doubles receivers on both sides. We're up one run back in the backfield, which is Brock, who has had a great game so far. I know his plays. Number 17, motion. Bates will get it. There'll be a pass play after number 17. He'll get it. One man beat. Oh! And they'll pick up a first down for the Generals. Looked like Josh Kidder was about to get him on that one, but 17 swiveled away from it just in the nick of time.
That was a beautiful pass there by number 4, Vance, for the Generals. Managing to gun it right out to him, right into the numbers there, man. Beautiful pass.
It really was. That was a great pass, great catch, great run. Doubles receivers on both sides. Number 5, Brock's. Nope, sorry. Number 6 in motion. But he'll hand it off to number 5, Brock's, who will avoid one man and go down for about a 5-yard gain there.
Number 13, number 23, Kinder, slid right under him. Good job there by the Generals player.
Kinder is having a great defensive game.
He is getting up in their faces, managing to get in there almost every play.
I remember his truck from last game that was absolutely beautiful. Let's see what they can do here. 4 receivers on the bottom of your screen, 5 wide. 1 receiver up top. They're going to throw to 1 up top, and he's going to try to truck through 2 liners and get taken down hard. That'll be Kinder again on the tackle. He's fired up.
Winfield, like they did last time, marching down the field on the Miners here.
Very steady games, back to back to back.
Coach Sammons and the coaching staff from Mingo Central, they have to find some sort of strategy here to guard against this Generals offense, because it is a deadly offense that they luckily got some penalties on last time to stop them.
It'll be 5 wide here, 3 to the bottom, 2 up top. Number 5 Brooks will go in motion, and they'll fire it up too. Oh, it'll be tipped up. Looks like Brooks was going to try and go for that one, but it just went down too fast.
Number 11 Mitchum's fight or flight response there kicking in, and he chose flight instead of fight. Ducking from the ball there. Guess he thought that the player was coming back onto him there. Could have been an interception. Generals getting lucky there, managing to keep it, as now they are setting up at 2nd down and 10 now, looking over the sideline awaiting the play call.
It'll be double receivers both sides with 1 right back in the backfield. Let's see what number 4 can do here. Number 6 will go in motion just like they did 2 plays ago. Bates will get it. He'll be a quarterback keeper off the gut, and he'll pick up about 2 or 3.
Number 28, Zach Patrick, riding him like a horse through there, making sure that he was going down.
He's another young kid on this team that's made a big difference in how the Miners play.
Yeah, he is going to be one of those players that, for as long as he's here, he is going to be making some big plays for the Miners, big runs, big tackles, because he is a big boy.
Oh, yeah. We already saw him break out a 40-yard run this season. Okay, 4 receivers to the bottom of your screen, 1 up top, it'll be 5 wide for the Winfield Generals. Number 4, Bates will get this one here, right there. Oh, he'll be a quarterback keeper. He'll absolutely avoid that defender who was, and there'll be a flag. There'll be another flag this game.
Some Miners players clapping out there, so they might be expecting it to be on the Generals. We'll have to wait and see what the officials rule here.
Don't you just love flags?
Yeah, it's like me and Kyle used to come all the time. It's just dirty laundry out there.
Oh, yeah.
Just everywhere. It's going to be against the Miners, and that's going to move them way up the field. That's going to be a personal foul against them.
Yeah, that's a pretty big penalty, apparently.
Number 42, Christian, though, darting straight through the offensive line, getting right back to the quarterback. Vance managing to evade him by the skin of his teeth.
In the last second. Like he has all game long.
2 minutes, 15 seconds left now in the first quarter. Miners up 14-0. Generals looking to put some points on the board here in this drive.
It'll be 5 wide again, 4 to the bottom, 1 up top. West Chris will try to do what he did last play. There'll be a quarterback keeper, and they'll get stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Nice stop there. Number 53, Austin Ray, managing to get in there, get in on the tackle. It's going to lose yards there. Second down at about 12 now for the Generals. Miners defense, these past few plays, they may have found something that can stop this Generals offense.
Yeah.
Knock on wood, obviously, but have to wait and see.
Okay, 5 wide again. And there'll be a flag immediately. It looks like he'll be offsides on the Miners.
I feel like that's partly my fault because I was just bragging on the
I don't
defense.
think he knocked on the wood hard enough.
Yeah, that one, I'm definitely going to take part of the blame there because I think I
Yeah.
jinxed it.
A little bit. 5 wide again, 4 to the bottom, 1 up top. 1 quarterback in the backfield, of course. There's only 1 quarterback. It'll be a pass play here. He'll fire it up to number 6. It'll be too high, and his legs will be taken out from under him. That was crazy.
Yeah, nice job there, number 9, Zane Hatfield, managing to get there, and he was already there going for the tackle.
In case number 4 caught that one, he would have been in some trouble.
It's going to make it 3rd down and about 7 for the Winfield Generals here, hoping and praying here to get a first down because they need some points here to try to keep up with the Mingo Central Miners now.
It started rain again here. Okay, 3 wide. 1 up back to backfield. We're up top. With number 6 way in motion. It's going to be a pass play. He's going to have some heavy pressure. And he's going to bobble it. And he'll be got by number 7. He's with him. And he'll be dived on by number 57, Huff, for the Generals. He went to throw with the lift up his arm to throw, and he just slipped out. I'm going to blame that one on the rain.
The Miners have been getting lucky. Every time the Generals start pushing down the field and they get close, within the 30 to 40-yard line.
Somehow, they end up 20-plus yards away from the
Yeah,
first
because
down
it's
line.
now about 4th and about 25 for the Generals, and they're punting it off here.
He'll go get this one, and it'll be on the wood. He'll pick it up, and he'll go down the side. David Hatfield. Oh, big block there by number 14. That'll be a flag.
Hatfield still rolling with it. It's going to run out, but you have to expect that it's coming right back.
Number 14 with apparently a cheap block there on number 19 for the Generals.
Yeah, just about every official threw a flag out there.
Billy Mitchum helped him put his pad back on.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. Miners up 14-0. That beautiful run that just happened, it is going right back.
Yeah, that was a big block there. Apparently the refs didn't like it. Neither did the Generals. So
I wasn't paying attention to that particular part of the field when it happened.
that's what I'll look for, the big blocks.
Apparently every ref was watching in that area, though.
Again, these refs got arms of Tom Brady.
Again, 19 seconds left here. Miners at this point in the first quarter just trying to get out of the 10-yard mark here, trying to just get some breathing room for them to be able to drop back some. And now setting up double receivers up top. Goes. He's going to hand it off. He's going to pick up nothing. He's going to be stopped right on the line of scrimmage. It's going to be number 35, Dougie Dillon, getting stopped right there. 2nd down and 10 now. The clock is running down to 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Looks like they're just going to let the clock run out here. At the end of the first quarter, the Mingo Central Miners are up 14-0 in what has been one heck of a ball game with some crazy plays.
It's kind of scary, some of the weird plays that have happened so far this quarter. I mean, there was I guess, forward bop, I would call it. He bopped it and it went forward into Weston Christian's arms for about a 40-yard gain.
And we're going to take a quick little break. We'll be back with you at the start of the second quarter. And now we are getting ready to start off the second quarter of action here again. If you're just tuning in with us, it is the start of the second quarter. Mingo Central up 14-0. As now we are set to see Mingo Central's third possession of the night here. Double receivers both sides of the field. Golden Dillon set up shotgun formation. Go drops back to pass. Running around with it. He's going to keep it and run. And he's going to be brought down by a slew of generals there. Going to be pickup of about maybe 2 yards for the Miners there.
I would say who took him down, but I don't think we really have the time to say that many numbers.
There was a bunch of generals there in on that tackle. That's going to make it 3rd down and 9 now for the Mingo Central Miners. Trying to get this first down here to try to get it away from the end zone if something bad would have happened and they don't get it.
You know, the two quarterbacks in this game run it differently. There's a power and a speed. The power is Day Goad, and the speed is Nathan's.
We're now at 11 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first half. We're going to be setting up with double receivers both sides of the field. Goad and Dillon setting up shotgun formation. Now Goad, he's dropping back to pass under heavy tension. He's going to throw it to Mitchum. He's not going to get it.
I think the Miner fans are wanting pass interference on that one, but the ref just didn't see it that way. Looked like it a little bit from up here.
Yeah, it looked like it could have been called there.
He did make a little bit of early contact.
Yeah, refs obviously, though, just letting it slide here, trying to let the second quarter get on here, though.
I think they're trying to give the Generals a little bit of a break after the game they've had.
And now
They've called everything else on them.
it's going to be 4th down and 9. We've brought number 11, Big Bad Billy Mitchum, out to punt it now for the Miners. He's going to get the snap, and he's going to punt it way down the field. From inside the end zone, it is now at the 40, way down to the 30.
I think the Miners are racing to see who can get to it first.
We need to point out that was over a 70-yard punt.
Oh, yeah, that was an absolutely crazy punt for Billy Mitch, but I didn't say anything because I kind of expected from him by now.
He has a leg and a half on him.
Yeah.
He can send a ball anywhere kicking it.
I said it last game and I'll say it again. He is the leg that Day Goat has yard.
And again, guys, I'm going to take a little bit to say this here. We apologize for the bar that's in the middle of the press box, but obviously if there's ever something that happens there, we're not able to show it because of that bar, and we can't fix it, so we apologize for the inconvenience there, as now the Generals are coming out getting ready to start off their possession here.
They're going to have double receivers both sides before we're back in the backfield. He's going to fire it up. Oh, and I thought that was about to be an NFL catch right there. That was about to be straight up Chad Ochocinco or Randy Moss stuff right there.
It's like you said earlier, Winfield and Central have two different style quarterbacks. Vance is more of a speed-type quarterback, and Goat is a power. He will truck someone.
He will go through you before he will go around you.
And now, General setting back up.
Trips receives the bottom of your screen with one run back to the backfield, number 17 in motion. Let's see what he can do here. Vance will get us. Weston Christian forces some pressure. He'll get to the outside, but he'll just run out of bounds, taking the loss on that one.
Nice job there with number 42, Weston Christian, and 28, Zach Patrick, on keeping constant pressure there on the quarterback, making him run out. It's going to be third down now and about 16, it looks now, for the Generals, leaving 10 minutes and 41 seconds left in the first half of action. Generals trying to get some points up on the board. It's not going right for them now. It's number 9. Zane Hatfield's coming out number 56. Mark Heft is coming in for the Miners.
Yeah, that looks like you're going to be going in I formation. Nope. They're going to go 3 run backs to the backfield with 1 receiver. And it's going to be offsides on the Miners there.
And that's going to take them right back there from that loss that happened with the quarterback. It's going to make it third down and 11 now for the Miners as number 53, Austin Ray, is coming off the field.
Same formation here for the Generals. 3 run backs in the backfield. He's going to roll out the pass. He's going to launch downfield at number 5. He has room. He'll be in the 30, the 20, the 10, and it's going to be a Generals touchdown on them.
That was a beautiful play there by the Generals. An awful defense by the Miners.
Yeah, they left him wide open, far downfield. If the quarterback knew he could make the throw, he did make the throw, and it was great as it was.
Yeah, I've never been extremely critical of the Miners, but because usually they don't give me a lot to criticize, just little things here and there.
Tonight it's just one of the few nights these 3 years.
Yeah, but tonight something is different, and it's almost like they're just being lazy out there.
Yeah.
It's not guarding who they're supposed to be with.
I think the seniors are getting a little bit upset. It's their, it could be their last time playing.
Oh! It's going to block the PAT there.
What?
That was going to be number 11, Billy Mitchum, making sure that no one else comes up here and scores the PAT on his field.
That was insane. Billy Mitchum just said, "Hey, no, bro, no, you can't do that.
Nope.
This is my field.
Yeah, if we were making a highlight reel of this game,
that
would definitely be one of the plays that were in on it. And that's going to leave 10 minutes and 28 seconds left in the first half of action. Mingo Central up 14-6 now, and we're going to take a little break while they take a break, and we'll be back when they come back. And now, we are getting ready to see the Winfield Generals kick it off here to the Mingo Central Miners. The Generals so far have been giving Mingo Central an amazing game, one of the best games that we have announced so far.
Yeah, this has been a really good one. Most competition we've seen from them in a while, and it's been crazy, let's be honest. It'll be kicked off, another squib kick, and it'll be caught by Mitchum, who was at an incredible 2 plays. He dove straight on that one, got the Miners in great field position, and the ref just kicked the ball.
You know, Mitchum, he's everywhere. He plays offense as a receiver. He plays defense anywhere you put him. He's the kicker.
He can do anything you want to, anywhere, for any reason.
You put him out there, and he'll play.
When there's a will, there's a way.
And now we're seeing the Miners offense lining up double receivers both sides of the field. Golden Dillon set up shotgun formation. Trying to get the Generals to jump off, not being successful with it. Looking back over to the sideline, awaiting the play call. 15 seconds left on the play clock. And now Dillon switching sides on Goad. Ball a snap. Goad's going to hand it off to Dillon. Dillon's running with it. He's broke through. He's down to the 35, to the 30. He's still going, and he's now down to the 20, to the 15, and he's going to go out of bounds at the 20-yard line. At the 15-yard line, my bad.
As I said before, he will overpower you or he will outrun you. He did both on that play.
That was an amazing run. He managed to find a hole there, and it was a nice job there by the lineman, making a hole that you could drive a semi through. And he found it, ran through it, and he picked up some heavy yards there for the Miners. And now looking back over to the sideline, awaiting the play call here, trying to get into score in under 5 plays, I think. Now, looking. Now, trips receivers down to the bottom of the field, single up top, goes set up shotgun formation. He's going to keep it. Going to truck right over a defender. Going to pick up about 5 yards.
Have you seen these past 2 plays? Past 6 plays.
Mingo Central has adopted the philosophy of running through people instead of around them, with Go just driving straight over top of the defender there, lowering his shoulder and hitting like a running back.
They're playing like they're trying to play an NFL team. They're going that hard.
Now down to 10 seconds left on the play clock. We're going to be setting up trips receivers down to the bottom of the field, single up top. Go and Dillon set up in the backfield, shotgun formation. Go's going to hand it off to Dillon. Dillon's running with it.
Central has been all offense tonight.
Looks like he may have picked up the first down here. It could be close.
But seriously, Central has been all offense tonight.
It's going to be just short of a first down. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 yard to go now for the Miners. Now they're lining up trips here down bottom, single up top. Go's going to keep it. Going to pile right through. Big potential there. He could have gotten it. It's right around that area. Have to wait to see what's happened. It looks like they're going to be just short. 4th down. And I wouldn't even call that an inch to go now.
No, this is insane.
Now looking back over, they're going to go for it. And obviously, who wouldn't at this field position?
That's
Gonna be
a good centimeter, maybe.
That's going to be a timeout for the Winfield Generals. Like always, guys, we're going to take a break while they take a break, and we'll be back when they come back. And now we are back out. Getting ready to see Mingo Central attempt this 4th down conversion. All they'd have to do is he has to literally just take a step, and he is over the line. And he's going to get it, and he's definitely going to pick it up.
That fought down about the one almost. They were fired up about it.
And that's going to move it. It's going to be 1st and goal now for the Miners. Ball is going to be about on the 3-yard line for the Miners. 8 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first half. The clock is winding down. Miners up 14-6. Looking to improve it right here, and they definitely have the chance to. Goes lining up under center. Double receivers both sides of the field. Hatfield in motion. Goes going to hand it off to Dillon. Looks like he was going to get stopped. He looks like he picked up 1 or 2 yards on the play there for the Miners.
Miner offense has been really powerful tonight, but their defense has been lacking a lot. It's been lacking more than usual when they're getting big hits and getting easy stops on defense. But tonight they got a challenge. These guys have been going that hard. Right now it's going to be Drew Sears up top. They're going to hand it off to Hatfield. He's going to find a hole, and it's going to be another rushing touchdown for Drew Hatfield. Sorry, I got him mixed up with his little brother.
Great job there by the Miners offense, managing to get into the end zone, leaving 7 minutes and 41 seconds left in the first half. It's going to put them up now by 14 points, 20-6. Looking to improve it here. And now we see a number 11, big bad Billy Mitchum coming out, getting ready to kick the PAT here. 2 for 2 so far on the night. It's up. It's good, it's good, it's good. Mingo Central up 21-6. Getting ready to see the next general possession. They are hoping at this point that they can get another touchdown to try to match that touchdown and just keep going back and forth like this.
Oh, yeah. Tonight's car of the night will be that white Subaru that Billy Mitchum just kicked that ball directly into.
Yeah, guys, we're going to take another quick little few-second break, and we'll be back when they come back. And now we're seeing number 11, big bad Billy Mitchum, coming out, getting ready to kick it off to the Winfield Generals here.
You know, there's some big guys on this special teams here.
And it's off, way down the field. It's going to go all the way back into the end zone. It's going to give the Winfield Generals some pretty decent field position here, giving them almost 8 minutes to try to get down to the end zone and score here. They have not had the best of luck getting into the end zone here. The past couple times, excluding the last time, they got down within the 30 or 40 yard range from the end zone, and then penalties just started piling up, and then they just kept getting drove back and back and back further and further.
Yeah, every time they've had good solid drive, penalties have absolutely messed them up. But anyway, trips receivers on the top of your screen. We got man in motion. It's going to be a pass play. He's going to throw it right to number 18. Who's going to have a great catch. Oh, my gosh, taken down hard by number 14 for the Miners.
And number 14, Ethan Irwin, there with a big hit. But once again, though, a pass that should have been contested a little heavier than what it was there.
They were playing way too far off here.
Yeah, once again, wide open, they're managing to get it in. And that is something that Coach Sammons and the rest of the coaching staff is definitely going to have to address in the locker room here.
Yeah. They're going to be double receivers by signs of command motion. He's going to be heavily contested. He's going to throw it right to, I believe, number 18 again. And that's going to pick up the first down for the Generals. That'll be 2 in a row.
Yeah, the Generals pushing down the field harder and harder here. And I've noticed something about the Generals quarterback. If they have a play call set up, if he can't find a receiver open, it's like he panics, and he'll just start running somewhere without looking where he...
starts running. I mean, he just drops his soul to the floor and starts pedaling. But anyway, double receivers both sides, running back to backfield. He's going to launch it out to number 18. That'll be off his foot, or off his hands, then off his knee, then off his foot to the ground.
Off of everything.
Yep, everything but the kitchen sink.
6 minutes, 56 seconds left in the first half. Miners up 21-6. The Generals pushing down the field, 2nd down and 10 for them.
It'll be 4 receivers, 5 screen, 1 up top. He'll be 5 wide on this one. And he's either going to run it or he's going to launch it up here. Because there's not a lot he can do without a run back. He's going to launch to number 5, who's going to try to juke out Ethan Irwin on that one, but he doesn't. That'll be about an 8-yard gain there.
Yeah, Irwin managing to get in there and stop him before he could pick up anything. Also, a good job there by number 7, Josh Lester, breaking right through the offensive line, getting right back, putting some heavy pressure on the quarterback, forcing him to get the pass off. As now number...
This defense for the Miners has been really good tonight.
As
Well,
now...
not really good, but they've played exceptionally. I would say they played really good.
Now, it looks like we're going to call a timeout for Mingo Central. It's going to leave 6 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first half. Miners up 21-6. Guys, we're going to take a break while they take a break, and we'll be back when they come back. And now we are back getting ready to see the Generals continue their drive here.
We're going to run back to the backfield with one receiver out wide. It's going to be snapped to Vance here in a second. Okay, there it is. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. He's going to go straight through the line. Looks like he picked up the first, but we're not quite sure. This one might just have to be pitched. He definitely did. That'd be a great job picking up the first down for the Winfield Generals. Nice job, Vance.
And like we have said, this Generals offense is doing an amazing job tonight of punching through the Miners defense, whether it's putting it right over their heads into a wide open play or just straight up driving it down their throat. They're managing to break through a lot.
5 wide here. 4 series on your screen. One up top. Vance is going to launch it up here. And, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was
an amazing pass.
That was absolutely insane. By number 18 for the Winfield Central, that was the best. Oh my gosh.
That was an amazing pass.
Insane. My mind is blown right now. My mind is B-L-O-W-N blown there.
It's going to be a 1st and goal now for the Winfield Generals after a miracle of a catch there by the Generals, pulling off something that we have not saw.
They deserve this touchdown after that. We first go here. 4 receivers out. 5 wide. Number 5 going motion. He'll be taken out of the backfield. And here we go again with the losing yards thing that Winfield does all of a sudden.
Miners defense, especially number 54, Ryan DeBoer, letting him know that he is not allowed to do a pass like that.
No.
Pushing him straight back from about the 9-yard line to about the 15-yard line.
Yeah, that was a great play by this Mingo Central defense, but I'm still mesmerized by the catch while ago. I have no words to say right now. I'm at a loss of words. Winfield will be 5 wide here. 1 receiver up top. 4 at the bottom. Almost said 3 there, folks. Vance will get it. He'll go out wide. He's going to throw it up there.
Oh!
He'll be picked off the 1-yard line. He'll take it to the other side of the field. And he's going to be taken down within his own 5. But there's a flag on the play, but still, what a great pick.
There's going to be another flag on the play.
Maybe pass interference, but still.
Yeah, it's going to be Generals' ball. They're going to give it to the Generals. They're going to call a pass interference there. Personally, I believe that was a pretty good call there.
He did kind of bump into the receiver there.
I believe that was the right call for the officials to make there, even though it's not a popular opinion among the Central fans in the stands here.
No, it is not even remotely a popular opinion.
5 minutes, 5 seconds left here in the second quarter. Miners up 21-6. Generals looking to quickly change that.
5 wide, once more. 4 receivers at the bottom of the screen, 1 up top. Bates in the backfield, ready to receive the ball. Back to Vance. He's going to go out wide with it. Oh, and it'll be out of the hands of 18, knocked out of the hands by number 5 for the Miners.
Yeah, beautiful job there by number 5, Issa Scales. He was the one who caught the interception there last, managing to jump up and tip it out of the way there against the Generals.
Good job, Issa.
Yeah,
that's all I'm going to say.
The Miners are not allowing the Generals an easy touchdown here. If they get it, the Generals are going to work for it, and the Miners are going to make sure of it here.
Oh, yeah. They're going to change formation once more. 4 receivers. 3 to the bottom, 1 up top. With 1 run back to the backfield. That'll be number 5, Brooks. Vance is ready on this one. The ball will be sent back to Vance. He'll fire that one up, and he'll go right through the hands of number 17. Make a 4th and go for the Generals.
The Generals have managed. They have had every opportunity here to get a touchdown, and they have blown every chance, but they might be able to pull something out here on 4th down because it doesn't look like they're going to bring a field goal team out here.
Advantage, they will be in the lead right now.
It looks like they're going to keep it out, and they're going to go for it here. I believe that is a good coaching decision there. They're down 2 touchdowns.
They're going to need to go for it right now.
And if they don't get it, they've put the Miners in some pretty bad field position.
Yeah. Unless the Miners pick this one off and take it.
Looks like they're going to call a timeout for the Winfield Generals. 4 minutes, 56 seconds left in the first half. Miners up 21-6. The Generals may be able to pull something off here on 4th down. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back when they come back. And now we are set to see what the Generals can pull off here on 4th down. They might manage a touchdown here.
Yeah, they're going to go 5 wide, 4 bottom 8. They're called play dead immediately.
It's going to be another timeout for the Mingo Central Miners. Not quite sure why at all they took that. Looks like they might have not have been in the right defensive
pattern or anything.
And they
set up formation.
So again, we're going to take another short little break, and we'll be back when they come back.
We're sorry.
And now we are back to see what the Generals can get done on 4th down for real this time, hopefully.
Okay, you're going to be 5 wide again. 4 to the bottom, 1 up top. With Vance in the backfield. Getting ready to receive that ball. Okay.
Looks like the official's coming over to talk to Coach Salmons here.
Okay, yep.
Time to get the clock running, I guess.
They've not got the clock running yet.
Coach Salmon's trying to get him to scoot over some. Looks like they listen pretty good, too. And now they're setting up, and it's gone.
He's going to fire it up the corner of the end zone. And he'll be incomplete again.
Great job there by number 9, Zane Hatfield. Kind of a poor defensive technique, though. Didn't even look where the ball was. Just threw his hands up and kept running. Probably one of the funniest stops I've ever saw to a pass, though. But that is going to turn it over.
This game has been insane.
That'll make it a turnover on downs. Mingo Central offense will be coming out now with 4 minutes and 51 seconds left in the first half to score here. The Generals somehow blowing yet another chance to get into the end zone. As now Golden Dillon set up shotgun formation. Double receivers both sides of the field. Go's going to drop back to pass. He's going to gun it to Mitchum. It's going to go off of his fingertips. There's going to be a flag, and it's in the right area for a holding call here. Have to wait and see what is.
Just what the Miners need.
We'll have to wait and see what the officials rule here. That is what it's going to be. It's going to be against the Miners there. Don't think it's going to. I don't think it's going to move them back because I believe that there were offsetting penalties of some sort. 4 minutes, 46 seconds left in the first half now. Double receivers both sides of the field. Golden Dillon set up in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Goad gets it, drops back to pass. He's going to gun it off. Number 15 is going to drop it just out of his hands. Intended receiver there was number 15. Isaac Moore on the pass there. almost managing to bring it in there. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 now for the Miners. They were in the same kind of situation last time when they had to send number 11 Mitchum out to boot it down the field for them. And now they're looking back over to the sideline awaiting the play call here. 4 minutes, 39 seconds left in the first half. Double receivers, both sides of the field. Go set up to receive the snap. Shotgun formation, drops back to pass. He's going to go with it. He's still running with it. He's still going with it. And now
can take him down.
He's out to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 50, to the 45, to the 30, and he's still going with it. He's down to the 10, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Mingo Central Miners with the quarterback running all the way in.
There they go, just ready.
That is going to be a holding flag against the Miners.
Oh, my gosh.
Going to bring it right back, too.
You're kidding.
Talking about highlight reels, that would
And
definitely
this ref is literally going to walk every yard. No, he's going to jog. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ref.
Yeah. Talking about a highlight reel, that would be one play that definitely goes into it.
And it goes back for holding, of course. Ball penalties. No illegal blocks, no clipping, no holding.
Yeah, the Miners' offensive line really needs to get a hold of their act here and stop the holding. That's made a couple holding penalties that they've gotten. That's not usually been an issue for them, but I guess that they're trying everything that they can to be able to stop the Generals' defensive line, and they've resorted to holding. It's not a good thing here. As now we're set up at 3rd down and about 15 now for the Miners. Looks like we're going to be setting up trips receivers down bottom. Still looking over to the sideline awaiting the play call here. Single receiver up top. Golden Dillon set up shotgun formation. Go, drops back to pass. Under heavy pressure, he's going to gun it out. Intended receiver there was number 10, Devin Hatfield, but he wasn't looking for the pass, so he wasn't able to turn back around. Pass was just short there. It's going to make it 4th down and 15 now for the Miners, just like the last time they had it. Looks like they're going to be sending number 11, Mitchum, out there to punt it back down the field.
Wow.
4 minutes. 13 seconds left in the first half. Miners up 21-6, and they are now getting ready to punt it off. Give the ball back to the Generals.
You know, you can't make a wrong step here, or else he will end up out of the back of the end zone, obviously.
He's going to get it around the 45, and he's running with it now. It's going to be taken down primarily there by number 35, Dougie Dillon, on the play.
Yeah, great wrap-up by Dougie Dillon, along with the help of others. This will start off the drive for the Winfield defense.
And now we're set to see what the Generals can get going here with some pretty nice field position here. Ball at the 39-yard line as they're now setting up.
5 wide here. Let's see what they can do. Vance ready to shoot the ball. He's going to get it. He's going to fire it out to number 18, who's done a lot tonight. He'll be taking it off at the 25-yard line. Great catch.
Yeah, nice hit there by number 9, Zane Hatfield, on it.
Great catch by Boris.
Generals' offense is always, they have managed to pound through the Miners' defense, I believe, every time they've had the ball. That's leaving 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half, and the clock is now winding down. Looking over.
What's more, he'll be 5 wide. Vance ready to receive it. Oh, number 5 in motion, that'll be Brox. Vance will get it. Fire it out to number 18, who was looking for a block, but I guess, you know, mixed up the play.
Yeah, that was a nice play call there by the offensive coordinator and the head coach there for the Generals. It blew up the Miners' defense there, finding the one empty pocket there. Now the refs are blowing their whistle, and I'm not quite sure what's going on. But there's a ref coming over to speak to Coach Sammons.
The white hat talking to Coach Sammons.
Again, not entirely sure what's happening right now. one of those times that you wish that a ref just had a mic so that they could announce it over the PA system. What's happening? Now it looks like
we are all confused right now.
it looks like they're finally going to let them play here. Second down at about 1 now for the Generals to pick up the first down.
Okay, 5 wide here, 4 to the line, 1 up top. Vance is ready to receive in the backfield. Oh, wait, what? Is that even legal?
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I have absolutely no clue what the ref is wanting. He keeps pointing to the play clock and then acting like he wants him to raise it, but it's already up at 25.
Vance just left the field. Josh Lester's throwing his hands in the air. He's confused, as we are. Billy Mitchell's confused. Zane Hatfield's confused.
I don't think anyone knows what's going on right now. Both coaches are angry.
Nope, nobody knows.
Be honest, it's not too often that I'm just completely ignorant of what's going on.
The quarterback has left the field for the Generals.
This is one time I have absolutely no clue what the rest are doing.
Yep, the backup quarterback's in for the Generals.
It's almost like they are trying to coach the team somewhere to be going right now, as now they are finally going to let them play.
Okay, we've running back in at quarterback. Nope, he's going to be direct snap to number 44. He's going to truck through a couple of minors, and he's going to pick up the first down for the Generals.
Nice little pickup there by the Generals. Keeping the clock running here after they move the marker here. 3 minutes and 24 seconds left in the first half here as the Generals are lining up once again.
Okay, it's going to look like goal line formation almost. And he's going to jump over the line. Well, he's not going to jump over it, but all of the linemen fell, and he's going to jump over the end.
Looks like he's going to pick up about 2 yards on the field there.
Okay, starting quarterback Vance will be coming back in.
We are now under 3 minutes left here in the first half, and time is winding down for the Generals to pick up their touchdown.
Okay, we've got one receiver out wide, 3 running backs in the backfield. And it looks like Vance will get this one. No, he won't. It'll be a low snap.
Uh-oh.
Fell on the ground. Oh, my gosh.
Taking it back down the field at number 54, looks like Ryan Deboard, and he's down to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, and he's going to take it all the way home for Mingo Central Miners. Touchdown.
Wow.
And thank God there is not a flag this time for a holding call.
Wow. There is not a flag on the field. Mingo Central picked up the fumble and ran all the way back.
Yeah, Vance fumbled it there.
Wait. Can we get this straight? That was a 50-plus yard run that there was no flags on whatsoever. Nowhere to be found.
Yeah, that Vance managed to fumble it. One of the defensive players for the Miners landed on top of it, and then D-Board came and swooped up and started running back down the field with it. That was, like we've been saying, I believe that we need to make a highlight reel of this game.
We do. We do.
And now they're sending out number 11, big bad Billy Mitchum, getting ready to kick the PAT here. And now it's up. And it's good, it's good, it's good. Mingo Central will be up now 28-6. We're leaving 2 minutes and 33 seconds left in the first half of action. Guys, we're going to take a quick little break, and we'll be back when they come back. And now we're seeing number 11, Mitchum, booting it down the field for the Miners, sending it up way back there.
They'll go to Bronx. He'll go take down the sideline. And He'll take it actually outside. He'll power through to about the 32 on that.
Nice job there by number 5 for the Generals. Running over and picking it up, not allowing it to go back. Picked up quite a few yards there. That was a very impressive return there by the Generals. Again, 2 minutes, 24 seconds left in the first half of action here. Miners up 28-6. Generals really need another touchdown or two here before that first half ends.
Yes, they do. You're going to have double receivers both sides of the field, run back to backfield. Let's see what the Generals can do on this run. They need to score some points badly if they do this. It'll go to Vance. It'll be a pass play. He's going to get under pressure. Oh, and he's going to juke out one D-line for the Miners. He's just going to throw it out of bounds there.
Now there's 2 separate flags on the field.
Which is kind of confusing.
Have to wait to see what each one
in
is.
The backfield and one around the
Now, one it looked like when number 28 Zach Patrick came through. Something happened because he got up and he was acting like he was looking for a flag. It's going to be offsetting penalties there against the Generals and the Miners. So it's going to be second down and 11 for the Generals. First down and 11 now for the Generals. Make that first down and 10 now for the Generals. These refs are probably the most confusing people I've ever saw on a football field.
I wish they had somebody out there that knows what the heck was going on. Okay, we're gonna fire it off to 81, and it's gonna be incomplete. Number 81 don't have him on the roster there on the pass. He was the intended receiver.
Guys, again, we're gonna make the quick little thing here that we don't have a lot of the numbers for these players because they don't have updated rosters, at least on Max Preps or the WVSSEC as far as we can see. So we apologize for that, but we will call their numbers as now they are setting back up, getting ready to go once again.
Trips receives the bottom of your screen, and he'll fire it off to number 5, who will have a gap and go to the 30, the 20, the 10, and he will escape Zane Hatfield, get a touchdown. They needed that one. Now just go for 2.
Yeah, they desperately needed that touchdown, and they got it.
If they go for 2, they'll only be down by 2 touchdowns exactly, including their PATs. It's a smart move by the Generals. Great play, though. Great catch and great run.
Yeah, the only prayer there after he had caught it for the Miners to stop him was number 9, Zane Hatfield, and he couldn't manage to keep up with him there. Nice little run and nice pass there by the Generals, as now it looks like they are going for 2 with right under 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Okay, it's going to be 5 wide. Wait. Nope. Yep. We're going to have a tight end. Number 5's going to go motion. Our receiver's on the left side of the field. He's going to fire it up, and it's going to be tipped but not caught. It's 12-28 here with 1:58 left in this first half.
That is the second time tonight that the Miners defense has managed to stop the Generals' their extra points. First time, number 11 Mitchum diving on top of it and stopping the PAT kick. Second time there, the Vance, he threw it just over the receiver there. So we're going to take a quick little break, and we'll be right back out at the kickoff. We are now set to see the Generals kicking team come out, getting ready to kick it off to start off the Miners' offensive drive here at the end of the first half.
Yeah, number 50 don't have Martin roster, but he's going to kick it straight off. Looks like it's going back to Issa Scales. He'll catch that one, take it inside, take it back to the outside, and be taken down by number 17. Don't have my roster around the 45.
And nice little
35, sorry.
A nice little pickup there by number 5, Scales, managing to gain some extra yards there. He's going to make it first down and 10. Ball on, I think, exactly the 35-yard line there. 1 minute, 54 seconds left in the first half, as now the Mingo Central Miners are starting their next offensive drive here, maybe trying to get into the end zone once again before the half ends. Trips receivers up to the top of the field, single down top. Go, drops back to pass. He's going to gun it deep to Hatfield, and he's going to get it. He's to the 20, and he's going to step out of bounds. The refs are going to call it out of bounds at around the 11-yard line, it looks like. Beautiful reception there by Hatfield and beautiful pass by Goad. We can see how he is number one so far in the state in passing yards.
Yeah. That was a great pass, great catch.
Yeah, the quarterback and the wide receivers, they have a dynamic this year.
Oh, they've been making connections a lot. It's like they know each other way too well.
Yeah, Goad is able to connect with basically every receiver out there and get them an opportunity to receive the ball. As now they're lining back up. Goad all alone back in the backfield. 10 seconds left on the play clock. 1 minute, 46 seconds left in the first half. Goad awaiting the snap. It's off. Going to keep it, actually, with a fake pass that threw me off, and he's down to the 10, to the 5, and he's going to be brought down at the 3-yard line. Almost managing to run yet another touchdown into the end zone there.
Yeah, great run by Goad. Great fake by Goad. He socked out 3 defenders on that one. That was absolutely probably perfect for you.
Yeah, no, he definitely threw me off. I was looking for the little short pass there. Kept it and ran with it now as we're setting up shotgun formation. Hatfield in motion. Goad, he's going to give it to Hatfield. He's down to the 5 now, and he's going to get it in. It's going to be a touchdown for the Mingo Central Miners.
Both Hatfields have a rushing touchdown at this moment. I just wanted to point that out. These wide receivers have rushing touchdowns at this moment.
Yeah, the Hatfield brothers, they are definitely
a dynamic duo. Yeah.
Number Drew Hatfield, he is a junior, so he'll be graduating next year. And number 10, Devin Hatfield, he is a freshman, so he still has a long career up here as a Mingo Central wide receiver. And now we're bringing number 11, Big Bad Billy Mitchum, out to kick the PAT. I think he has made every single one of them that he has kicked up tonight.
Yeah, he has.
And now it's up. And it's good, it's good, it's good. Looked like it was wide left from up here.
It did. That I thought you jinxed that mid kick. I was about to strangle you, Dakota.
Yeah, and that's going to leave 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the first half. As now we're going to take a quick little break and we'll be back at kickoff. Now we are set to see the kickoff for the Mingo Central Miner team. Getting ready to see this Generals offensive drive yet again, hoping to get another touchdown here in this half. And now it's off way down the field.
Wow, what a great kick by Bill Mitchum. Put them out the 6. This isn't even a punt, too. He caught that, then accidentally momentum carried him out. Perfect by the Mingo Central Miners.
You have to know that he's going to be hearing something about that from his teammates. Just asking him, why didn't you just let it go? Just let it go.
We'll take it at the 40, but no, he catches it, puts him at 5.
1 minute, 19 seconds left in the first half. They have that amount of time to get into the end zone here in this first half to try to get even closer here now to the Miners, as the Miners are up 35-12.
They're going to go 5 wide once more. 2 at the bottom. Nope. They're not going to go 5 wide. They're going to have 4 wide receivers. One run back in the backfield. He is now transition. Let's see what they can do here. Vance about to receive it. He does. He's going to fire it off the 22. He's going to get out there and, wow, hold up. Number 23, Josh Kinder.
Yeah, number 23, Josh Kinder, grabbing a hold of him, trying to do
get a headlock while number 22 was picking him up.
Yeah, we have saw some funny plays up here tonight. As the clock is now slowly winding down, we're down to 50 seconds left in the first half. Time is running out now for the Generals.
5 wide here, 4 up top, 1 at the bottom. They're going to fire it off the 22 once more, and I'm having deja vu. But he's going to have his legs taken out from under him by big, bad Billy Mitchell.
Try to get out of bounds there. Don't think he quite managed to do it. Again, Miners up 35-12. Generals looking to decrease that lead a little bit as they're going once again.
5 wide once more, 4 up top, 1 at the bottom. He's going to fire it off to number 18, who has been a prime receiver for him tonight. And he's going to pick up the first once more. Hurry up top offense. He's going to be 5 wide again. Same formation, same type of play. Except there's going to be a tight end instead of a wide receiver.
They're going to spike the ball, give them some extra time there. And I was just about to say that if the scoreboard is right, Winfield is fresh out of timeouts.
Yeah, they are.
With 26 seconds left on the clock, they are looking to get it into the end zone here before this half ends. This could potentially be a huge play for the Generals here if they can manage to pull something off.
5 wide here, 4 at the bottom, 1 up top. Let's see what he can do here. He's going to look to the right of his field. He's going to be under pressure. He's going to fire it up, and that's going to be nowhere to be seen.
20 seconds left now in the first half. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 for the Winfield Generals. Looking to try to get something here, at least to get it and get it out of bounds. Because like we have said, Winfield has no timeouts left here, so if they want to get into the end zone before the half, they're going to have to utilize out of bounds pretty hard here.
Yeah, you know he's going to be throwing up a lot of prayers in these next 20 seconds. There's double receivers both sides, 1 run back in the backfield. He's going to throw to number 1, who's going to be taking down for first down. You know they're going to hurry it up. 13 seconds left. Got it.
Now we're going to stop the clock just long enough to put it in the right spot there.
That's going to be a first down.
Now it looks like they're going to spike the ball there to stop it once again. 10 seconds left in the first half. Winfield using every second that they have here. And you have to expect a deep pass is coming here in these next 10 seconds.
Yeah, you know it. They're going to hit that end zone as fast as they can. Number 4 base going to be a low back there. They're going 5 wide, 4 at the bottom, 1 up top.
I'm not entirely sure what the defensive pattern is doing here because we have more receivers for the Generals than we have defenders. As now Irwin, he was coming over, but the coaches told him to go back. Then they realized the mistake that they had made and told him to come back again.
Let's see what the Generals can do here. The ball's going to be snapped with 11 seconds left. They're going to fire it off, and it's going to be incomplete.
It's going to make it 3rd down now and 10 for the Winfield Generals. 8 seconds left in the first half. Generals desperately need something going into this to the end of the first half here. Something that they can model their second half after.
Yes, they do.
Now they're adopting Mingo Central's play strategy, I think, and they're using every second they've got.
Oh, yes, they are. Down to 14 seconds left. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, and I don't really know why they do that when they have less than 10 seconds left. With 1 second left on the clock, he's going to run out of bounds, pick it up, I believe, the first. Looked kind of like it. No, he did not.
It's going to be 4th down and 1 for the Winfield Generals. 1 second left in the first half.
And we know that they are definitely probably going to go for it. It would be probably the most wise decision at this moment.
You've got nothing to lose at this point.
If they put it, I would have to freak out a little bit. Josh Lester gets her on the side. Looks like they're going to try to sack him. They're going to have nothing. He's going to fire it downfield left-handed, and it's going to be caught by a man on the sideline.
Yeah, under heavy pressure there, threw a flop pass right there. That is going to be into the first half. Your Mingo Central Miners are up 35-12 in what has been one phenomenal game so far. We'll see you all at the beginning of the second half. Again, I'm Dakota Jesse.
And I'm King Cook.
I'm Justin Harris.
We'll see y'all in the second half, guys. Most importantly, as always, God bless. And now we are back for the second half of action here as we see number 11, Big Bad Billy Mitchum, coming out, getting ready to kick the ball off now to start off the Generals' first possession of the second half here. And now it is away, way down the field. Fumbling with it there.
Yeah, he'll go down to 15.
Lost control of the ball there for a little bit. Lost a couple more yards before he was able to pick it back up and keep running. And now getting ready to start off this third quarter here. We have saw some amazing things in the first half, and I'm hoping that we see some amazing things as well in the second half.
Okay, start off the second half here. They'll go 5 wide, quarterback below the backfield, 2 at the bottom, 3 up top. Let's see what Vance will do this half. And like you said, we have seen some absolutely insane things happen. He's going to throw it out to number 81, who, and he'll be dropped. Look, we have a late hit, looks like, and he's going to be out.
Looks like it could have been a late hit, but he was also already in the motion of hitting him before.
Number 22 will be coming in for 81. That will be
81.
Rose for not on our roster.
Yeah, number 81 limping off the field there a little bit.
Looks like a knee injury, baby.
Yeah, he got hit pretty hard in the knee there by the Miners defensive player there. But now we're getting ready to see him start off once again. Looks like 2nd down and 10 for the Winfield Generals.
Yeah, it'll be 5 wide once more, 4 up top, 1 at the bottom. We got man number 5, Brox, in motion. Bates is going to get it. And he's going to fire it to number 22. Oh my gosh, Billy Mitchell almost had that one-handed interception, which would have been the second one-handed type of catch tonight.
Yeah, I can feel his instincts kick in as he saw the ball coming, and he saw that it was just a little too high up for the Winfield receiver.
He wanted that one bad.
He almost had it, too. But now we're seeing a whole bunch of more subs coming in now for the Generals. And now we're seeing number 9, Zane Hatfield, coming out, number 53, Austin Ray, and number 64, Branson Nagy, coming in for number 7, Josh Lester, and number 77, Levi Davis. Whole bunch of substitutions everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Vance is going to go out wide with it. He's going to fire downfield to number 5, who has room. Last hope back there, number 14, and he will catch him in between the 30 to 20-yard line at about the 26-yard line. Great job by the Winfield Generals.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pass off the run there. Managed him to get it right
really
in his arms. And that was also an amazing stop there by number 14, Ethan Irwin, managing to grab his jersey and pull him back to slow him down just enough to get him there.
Far enough to actually grab the hold of. Ethan Irwin had a good game tonight so far.
Now looking back over to the sideline, awaiting the play call. Once again, as they are down to 13 seconds left on the play clock.
Looks like there will be 3 run backs in the backfield with 1 receiver way out wide. Oh, it's going to be a pitch to number 5. He's going to take it right to the gut. Big block there, and he'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 13-yard line. Great run by number 5, Brox.
It looks like it's going to be number 14, Ethan Irwin, on the initial hit, and then number 23, Josh Kinder, finishing it off there.
Yeah. Mingo Central does that a lot there. They're not really a big type of school, so they got to do more quantity than power.
You got to tag team it.
Yeah.
It's going to leave 11 minutes and 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Miners are up 35-12. Winfield looking to change it.
Looks like there'll be 3 running backs in the backfield with 1 receiver up top. It's going to be a fake pitch. He's going to go out wide with it, and he is going to get in right on the inside of the pylon. Barely got in there. That'll be a touchdown for the Generals coming out and making a statement.
That was a nice run there by the Generals. Managing to get all the way through there. Did some nice little dodging there, managing to jump over, juke and jive, and do all the other little fancy moves that a big guy like me wouldn't dream of doing.
Number 4, Vance here. He had a really nice touchdown. He's going to stay out here to hold the ball. Number 59, Roscoe kicks it.
It's up, and it's good, it's good, it's good.
Off the roof for the locker room.
Mingo Central at 10 minutes and 58 seconds has the lead, up 35 to 19, according to the scoreboard right now. What a game this has been so far tonight.
Yeah, it is 19. They missed 2 PATs tonight. If they would have, it'd be 35 to 21. Sorry, we're both having trouble with numbers right now.
Yeah, we're not math-oriented people. That's why we choose to announce. Yeah, that's
I was told there will be very little math in this job, so
yeah, we have saw some amazing things out on the field tonight from that miracle catch by Christian, it falling right into his arms, and that other miracle catch by the Winfield Generals player, him catching it and gliding his feet right on the grass.
that was perfect.
We have saw some beautiful things. You can't forget Billy Mitchum blocking the first PAT by the Generals. It seems like there has been at least one big play every quarter so far in this game. And I can't wait to see what the second half holds in store here.
There's been one big play every couple of drives almost. I mean, it's crazy out here. Kicked off by number 50, the right corner. And
It's going to go right out of bounds. It's going to move the Miners up just a little bit, basically. Miners up. Ball's going to be placed. It's going to fall down at about the 13-yard line as we're getting ready to see the Miners' first offensive possession here in this second half. And like we've said earlier, with Dalen Goat and his going into this game before it with his 2,600 passing yards and his 39 passing touchdowns, obviously those stats have increased by now, but he is definitely an amazing sophomore quarterback.
he is. To be this young, he's come out and delivered what he had to do.
And now they're lining up double receivers both sides. Goat and Dillon, shotgun formation. Hatfield in motion. Kind of a bad snap. There's going to be a flag on the field. Not quite sure if it's going to be offsides or false start here. It's going to be false start against the Miners, and that's going to take them back. And that's going to...
Winfield has really been holding their own in this game. It's just the scoreboard doesn't show it exactly like the Chapmanville game. They held their own, just the scoreboard didn't show it.
Yeah, they have been able to keep up with Mingo Central, but they're just not able to capitalize on all the gains that they get. As we now have Hatfield in motion. Goad's going to drop back to pass after faking the handoff. Hatfield, who's wide open, and he's going down to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, and he's going to take it home. Touchdown, Mingo Central Miners.
Great job by the Miners. Really good play. He knows if Hatfield's open, he's gone with it.
Yeah. Like we saw that first half. The first half, it was Vance and the Generals receivers who were just able to find each other wide open every single time. That was one of the first times tonight that there has been a huge play like that, and Goat has managed to find a Miners receiver that was just completely wide open in the middle of the field.
Within about 5 yards of him.
And now they're sending number 3, Big Bad Billy Mitchum, out to get ready to kick the PAT to increase their lead by 1 more point. Miners are up already 41 to 19.
Miners really been on their own tonight. Big Bad Billy Mitchell will line up to kick the PAT.
And now he's ready to kick it off. It's up.
And he picks it up, and they just fall on him pretty much.
They crumple him up. He's going to be at the bottom of that dog pile, and he is not going to get that PAT.
Well, at least we know where creme brulee comes from.
10 minutes, 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Miners are up 41 to 19 in what, according to the scoreboard, has been a blowout game tonight. And guys, we're going to take a short little break, and we'll come back at kickoff. And now we're set to see number 11, Mitchum, kicking it off once again tonight. And it's off. Way down the field, way back to number 7 for the Generals.
He's going to turn this to at least, he's going to go to 30, truck a minor. Then he's going to get to about the 33-yard line there.
Looks,
Great return by number 17, don't have him on a roster.
Also number 13 for the Generals.
I didn't see anything up with number 13 for the Generals. Oh, number 13, he is not on a roster.
Whoever number 13 is, him and I believe it was number 20, it's either 26 or 28 for the Miners, almost got into a little fight there.
Yeah, we saw last week's game get physical too. I mean, you know when these guys are out here, anyway, 4 receivers, 3 at the bottom, 1 up top, and oh my gosh, almost a one-hand grab by Brock.
Just over the top of him, not quite where he needed the pass to be at. 10 minutes, 34 seconds left in the third quarter of action here. 2nd down and 10 now for the Winfield Generals. They are looking to try to keep that momentum going that they had in the first half, because the first half they were blowing through the Miners' defense left and right and center and forwards and backwards and upside down and every which way. And the Miners could not seem to stop it until they got down to the end zone.
Yeah, they were really pushing. Double receiver both sides. Number 5, Brock's in motion. To throw it out for a receiver out wide, and he'll be pushed out about the 5-yard gain.
That was a nice little pass there by Vance, straight to the receiver there.
A bullet pass right to the gut.
It's going to make it 3rd down now on about 5 for the Winfield Generals. We're also going to have number 22 for the Miners, Norman Kennedy, coming off the field.
Morris there on the pickup.
Now the Generals looking back over to the sideline, awaiting the play call, trying to get this 1st down here, Caden.
Yeah, it's going to be double receivers both sides, one row back in the backfield. And they're really wanting to push for this 1st down when it's 3rd down. It's going to be number 5, Brock's in motion again. He's going to fire this one up. And it looks like, it's going to be too far downfield. And that was kind of depressing.
Yeah, way over top of him there. It's going to leave 10 minutes and 23 seconds left in the third quarter. It's going to make it 4th down and about 5 now for the Generals. As now they're bringing out their punter. And got to make this comment, they have a big punter.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
He is a big boy.
Yeah.
You have number 13, Hatfield, sit back to receive the punt for the Miners. And it's off, and it's going right to him over to the 30, and it's going to be stopped by a Winfield player.
Directly on the 31. He made sure he stopped, too.
10 minutes and 18 seconds left now after that punt. Is now we are set to see the Miners come back with their 2nd offensive possession of the 2nd half so far. And one thing that it's completely different from last year and the year before. The last 2 years, Mingo Central has had a fast-paced offense. They have hit and hit and hit, but now they've slowed things down a lot. As now we have trips receivers down to the bottom, single up top. Goad and Dillon, back in shotgun formation. Dillon switching over to the other side of Goad. Ball a snap. Goad hands it off to Dillon. Dillon's driving through, breaking some tackles there. He's still trucking with it. Looks like he's going to pick up the 1st down. And that's going to move the chains for Mingo Central Miners. 1st down.
Dougie Dillon, a powerful running back, will go through you if he wants to. Straight up, he will fight for yards. See, in my book, there's 2 types of power back, or 2 types of run backs. There's speed, and there's power back. He is the extreme back. He will do whatever he has to get yards.
As now we're setting up with double receivers both sides. Hatfield in motion. Goad and Dillon sitting back shotgun formation. We now have trips receivers down to the bottom of the field. Single up top. 9 minutes. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Dillon switching sides to Goad. Goad drops back to pass. He's going to toss it right over to Dillon. Dillon's going to try to stiff arm number 44, but he's not going to get it, and he looks like he's going to be injured on the field. It looks like he might have done something to his hand when he tried to stiff arm him there.
Yeah.
This could end up being a big loss for the Miners in this game. And guys, like we say, we're not going to show the injured players out of respect for the team, the player, the family. We want to show them more respect than that, guys. And we're going to take a quick little break, and we'll be back when he's back up. Now, we're glad to see Dougie Dillon back up, walking off. It's going to be on his left side is where the injury is there. Not quite sure if it was his arm or his chest region, but he's going to come out this play, and it's going to be number 28, Zach Patrick, coming in now. Going to be taking his spot for this play, and we have saw some extreme plays from him.
We really have.
Now, setting up, trips receivers now to the bottom, single up top. Godin, Patrick, back, shotgun formation. Go, drops back to pass. Guns it deep to Hatfield. He's going to get it.
Amazing catch by Drew Hatfield. Absolutely mesmerizing on that one.
Right through the defender. Somehow he manages to grab hold of it, and the ball is now going to be placed at about the 26-yard line. Did not think he was going to be able to catch that one.
Mind blown. Congratulations, Mingo Central and Winfield. Together, you have blown my mind tonight.
And I would like to see them. I don't know if they would do it, but I would like to see them give the ball to Patrick here and let him try to push through and see how good he would be able to do against the Generals' defense here. 9 minutes left now in the third quarter. Looking back over to the sideline, awaiting the play call. Double receivers, both sides of the field. Goad and Patrick in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Goad drops back to pass. Guns it, and he's going to be taken down by 2 defenders there. That's going to move the chains from Mingo Central Miners. First down. That will also be number 10, Devin Hatfield, on the reception for the Mingo Central Miners. One of the Hatfield brothers, like we've been talking about, they are a dynamic duo, managing to catch just about anything you throw at them.
That was Jeruge and number 6 of that tackle. We don't have number 6 on our roster.
As now they're looking back over to the sideline, awaiting the play call. Under 10 seconds left on the play clock. Double receivers, both sides of the field. Goad and Patrick set up shotgun formation. Goad gets it, hands it off to Patrick. Patrick finds a hole, and he's going to get in. That's going to be a touchdown for the Mingo Central Miners.
Great run by Zach Patrick. Powers through them just like Dougie Dillon would have. Patrick, he's a young version of Dougie Dillon. I'm just going to say that. I know this guy from experience. Yeah.
Held the ball tight right up to his chest, lowered his shoulders, and ran through the hole. He had full intentions on running over someone if they got in his way. It's like you get rid of one animal from the Miners team, and we just substitute another one coming in.
Right back in.
As now we're going for 2. Goad and Patrick set up. Hatfield in motion. Goad's going to keep it. He's going to fake it, and he's going to get stopped right about the 2-yard line by the Generals' defense.
I think they were about to build a pyramid on top of them. Did you see it too?
Yeah. It's going to leave 8 minutes and 23 seconds left in the third quarter. The Miners have the lead 47-19 in what has been one heck of a ball game up here at James H. Buck Harless Stadium tonight. And guys, we're going to take another quick little break, and we'll be back for kickoff. And now we are set to see number 11, Mitchum, kick it off for the Mingo Central Miners once again. And it's off. Way down the field, back to number 17 for the Generals.
Number 17 will return to about the 20-yard line. He'll keep going to about the 22, and nope, it goes back to 20. Okay, that works. I mean,
saw a bunch of people get mixed up on who they were going to hit, so they just started hitting someone out there.
Hit each other, hit them. Doesn't really matter. We're all behind our belt.
Yeah, kickoffs are one of the subtle moments in a football game that they are extremely
Anarchy.
Yeah. Everyone just goes, and they've got
somebody they want to hit, and they hit them practically.
As
hey,
now,
I want to hit number 7. I'm gonna hit number 7.
Now Generals are lining up on the 22-yard line, getting ready to start off their possession.
Doubles both sides, one run back in the backfield. Oh, and he's gonna launch it out wide. He's gonna try and get past Zane Hatfield, but get taken out of bounds. That was a good pickup for the Generals.
It's going to be a nice tackle there for number 5 for the Mingo Central Miners, Issa Scales. 8 minutes, 8 seconds left in the third quarter.
9-5. It looks the same from here.
And now it's going to be second down and about 2 now for the Generals. Easy chance here to pick up a first down, Caden.
Yeah, it is. Doubles both sides, quarterback back to backfield. They can really put together a good drive here if they want to. They're just going to fire it off to number 6. It's going to be too high and right through the hands of the real number 9, Zane Hatfield.
It's not the imposter, number 9.
Yeah.
That was almost a beautiful pass to number 9, Hatfield there.
Stop rubbing it in my face.
And going through this roster now, I'm just now starting to realize how many Hatfields are on the Mingo Central team.
I think they're all related too, so.
And now the Generals are lining back up.
3 running-backs backfield, one wide receiver out wide, and he kind of jumped a little bit, went to hurdle, and his legs took out from under him. That was number 44. Don't have more roster on the carry there.
And number 23, Josh Kinder, in on the tackle, managing to grab his legs when he tried to jump and bring the big boy down. 7 minutes, 53 seconds left in the third quarter. First and 10 for the Winfield Generals as they're lining back up.
Same formation, 3 running-backs backfield, direct snap to number 44. He's going to take that for a pretty good gain of about, I'd say, 8.
The ball's going to be placed at the 44-yard line now. It's going to be second down and about 3 for the Generals. Again, easy position here to pick up a first down if they can get the play right here to push through the Miners' defense.
You know, there's 44 back there. He's just like Dougie Deal. He's powered through people left and right and does whatever he needs to get yards. 3 backs in the backfield. 1 wide receiver out wide. Number 4, I believe. Nope, that was number 44. What's more? Don't have our roster.
7 minutes, 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Mingo Central up 47-19 if you're just tuning in with us. Winfield has the ball now at the 49-yard line. First and 10 for them as they are getting ready to start off their next little drive here.
Yes, they are. Looks like it's going to be a safe formation. 3 running-backs in the backfield, 1 receiver at the bottom of the screen. Pretty sure the defense is anticipated run. It's going to be a handoff to number 5, Brox. He's going to jive a little bit and fight for yards. He'll get about 5 yards on that one. Nope, 4. Sorry, 3.
He did a nice...
Nope, 4. Sorry, 3.
Yeah, we keep counting down. He's not going to be picking up any yards. He did a nice little job there, too, of trucking off one of the Miners' defensive players there, just bouncing off of him and keep running there. As now the clock is still running. We're down to 6 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Winfield looking over to the sideline. Second down at about 6 for them as they're setting up, trying to get the first down once again.
3 running-backs in the backfield, 1 receiver at the bottom of your screen. It's going to be direct snap number 44. He's going to head up the field. He's going to have a lane down the middle, and he's going to get to about the 21-yard line on that carry. Great carry by number 44. Don't have my roster for Winfield Generals.
Yeah, also a great stop there by the last hope, number 9, Zane Hatfield, managing to get low and hit him in the legs and bring him down.
The real Zane Hatfield, too, not the imposter.
5 minutes and 53 seconds left in the third quarter. First and 10 for the Winfield Generals as they're moving down the field.
There's a small cloud rolling through here. And they're going to fight for yards on this one. Number 44, who's got it most of the runs on this drive. He's going to pick up the first for the Winfield Generals.
He is definitely trucking through. And now we have number 53, Austin Ray, coming in with number 64, Branson Nagy.
I'm starting to think they know it's going to hit. They just don't know how to stop it.
Number 7, Josh Lester. Number 9, Zane Hatfield, also coming out. Back onto the sideline.
It's going to be a handoff to number 5, Brox. He's going to, fight through. And a little bit of a late hit.
Yeah,
wow.
Real late hits there. Flags are going everywhere.
Can't tell if that was Issa Scales or Zane Hatfield on that one.
Whoever did it, though, it was extremely
It
poor.
was number 14 for the Miners.
Going to be number 14, Ethan Irwin. with some poor judgment skills there on when he should be hitting. Because we might argue sometimes with the calls here. But this is one time that I'll clearly say the refs definitely made the right call on that one. As now that's going to move them right up within 5 yards of the end zone now. 5 minutes and 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Miners up 47-19. Winfield looking to change it right here, though, with a great chance to be able to get into the end zone and score.
3 running backs in the backfield with 1 receiver on the bottom of your screen. Let's see what they can do right now. They're going to hike it, power through. And it looks like he's going to be down about the 1 or 2 yard line. This absolutely great run by Winfield Generals. What do you have to say about it, Dakota?
He got stopped just short. And the Winfield running game, they have had a dominating running game. A lot like Dougie Dillon and Zach Patrick. They have the philosophy of run through before around.
Yes, they do. And they'll be stopping again at the... Looks like it's almost inside the 1 at the goal line.
It is extremely close now. 4th down for the Winfield Generals. They have to get the touchdown here or they will turn it over.
And give the Miners really bad field positioning. Worst thought out, probably. No, not worst thought out. Anyway, 3 running backs in the backfield, 1 receiver up top. Let's see what the Generals can do here. Going to be a straight snap to number 44, and he's going to power through for a Winfield touchdown.
Nice little touchdown there. Great job by number 44, managing to run through, get into the end zone, and pick up some more points there for the Generals, getting them a little bit closer now to the Miners. As now the score is Miners up 47-25. Generals looking to add 1 more point onto their drive here.
Number 50 don't have him on our roster. It's going to be net, number 4. And it'll be up, and it looks like it'll be good.
Number 11, Mitchum, almost managed to get in there again. Diving in on it. It looks like he might have stubbed his leg up a little bit as he's trying to jog and run it out, and he's kind of favoring the right leg just a little bit. That could potentially end up being something bad for the Miners. They're not being able to kick it as far as they would like. But it could just be something as simple as just landed on it the wrong way and he just had to walk it off.
It's a little bit of a bruise, maybe.
But that is going to leave 4 minutes, 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Miners up 47-26, and we will be back at the kickoff. Now we're set to see the Generals kick it off here.
Number 50 don't have it on our roster, kicks it off almost directly to Issa Scales, who picks it up, takes it across the 30, takes it to the outside. It looks like he's going to be taking it on pretty daggone hard at the 32-yard line.
Nice little return there by number 5, Scales. 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in the third quarter now, as we are set to see the Miners offense come out once again. And it looks like they're going to keep number 35, Dillon, out back on the sideline as number 28, Zach Patrick, comes out back in his place once again. Now, looking over to the sideline, awaiting the play call. It looks like we're going to be lining up with trips receivers up at the top and a single down bottom. As now we're down to 15 seconds left on the play clock. And now they're finally lining up, getting ready to get the snap here. Goes, shotgun formation, drops back to pass. Guns it over to Mitchum. Mitchum not able to get it. It's going to go right out of his hands. It's going to be an incomplete pass. Make it 2nd down and 10 now for the Mingo Central Miners. As now we have, once again, another cloud coming through, it looks like. It's definitely been a stormy day up here on the mountain.
Oh, yes, it has.
As now Miners looking back over to the sideline, awaiting the play call once again. Looks like we're going to be lining up double receivers both sides of the field. Golden Patrick sitting up in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Go gets it, hands it off to Patrick. Patrick's going to run, but he's maybe going to pick up 1 yard on the play. As there was a dog pile and a half around the 30-yard line.
The weird part is he was like 3 feet left from the bottom. Same way.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
3 minutes, 40 seconds left now in the third quarter, and time is winding down here up at James H. Buck Harless Stadium. As now we have double receivers on both sides of the field. Goad and Patrick in the backfield looking over to the sideline, awaiting the play call. And now they're lining up. 3 seconds left on the play clock, shotgun formation. Goad drops back to pass. He's going to gun it to Mitchum. Mitchum's going to lose it. Could have been intercepted there by number 17 for the Winfield Generals.
Hey, Dakota, guess what about 17?
What?
We don't have modern roster.
You know, it seems that the online rosters that don't have a lot of the numbers on there.
Adjustments.
Yes, now that's going to be fourth down now for the Mingo Central Miners as they bring number 11 Mitchum out to punt it off back down the field.
Looks like number 18 Morals will be back to receive it.
And now they're lining up, getting ready to go with it. Ball is snapped, and he punts it down the field. It's going to be a nice punt there. It's going to be received about the 30-yard line, and he's running with it now. He's going to be brought down hard by number 6, Preston Dingus, on the play with a nice tackle there.
Yeah, not hard hit. He laid as a 31. He'll be marked down there. Great job on Myers on that punt. And honestly, perfect punt by Billy Mitchell. Directly to him almost.
And I know you will probably get tired of hearing us saying this. I'll get it out here in a second. But we have to talk about Mitchum's leg once again. He has a boot on him that can send the ball flying.
Yes, people, we are talking about somebody's leg. Okay, 3 running backs in the backfield, 1 receiver up top. Let's see what the general offense can do now. Sorry, folks. Oh, he's going to fake the pass. He's going to run downfield. It's going to be, I thought that was about to be pulled in. But it's going to be an incomplete pass. Knocked out of bounds about the 50-yard line.
Almost a nice reception there by the general receiver. And also, number 28, Zach Patrick, managing to jump up and block the initial pass that the number 4 Vance was going to throw for the Generals. Just jumped up, threw his arms up, stopped the pass, and it allowed the quarterback to kind of scramble for a little bit to wonder where he was going.
If it works, it works.
As now the Generals are lining back up. 2nd down and 10 now, looking to get a first down here.
3 receivers along your screen, 2 up top because they went 5 wide. Quarterback going to be loaded backfield. He gets it. He's looking for number 24. Nope, 22, sorry. Oh my gosh, what a catch there. Bounces off the chest. He pulls it back in, sort of drops it again, reaches down, grabs it one more time, gets taken down for the first down.
And number 11, Mitchum, either diving in case it was too high and he was going to get the interception, or just diving to get a hit. Tripped up the receiver there and brought him down accidentally.
An accidental bring.
2 minutes and 47 seconds left in the third quarter now as the Generals are lining up.
5 wide, 3 up top, 2 at the bottom. He's going to fake the pass. He's going to get out of the pocket. And he's going to launch this one downfield. It's low, but it looks like, oh my gosh. I thought that was the catch for a second.
Yeah, number 54 for the Miners, Ryan DeBoer, managing to break through the line, keep some heavy pressure there on Vance, and causes him to throw an incomplete pass. It looked like it could have went either way, but it bounced right off the ground before it got to him there. That's going to leave 2 minutes and 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Miners up 47-26 as the Generals are looking 2nd down and 10, looking to move it here.
To the backfield, 1 receiver up top, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, goes direct snap to number 44, who is not the quarterback, y'all. I keep forgetting that we don't have him on the roster either.
It's going to be 3rd down and about 7 now for the Generals as they're lining up. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter.
Three run backs in the backfield, one receiver up top. Same formation as it was last play, but they've been switching formations a lot, haven't they, Dakota?
Yeah.
He's going to roll out with it. Launch it downfield. Almost intercepted by Billy Mitchum. Went right through his hands.
Quarterback almost got sacked, and there is a flag on the field. Have to wait to see what the officials rule it here. It's going to be against the Generals. Miners are going to decline it. It's going to be 4th down at about 7 now for the Generals. 1 minute, 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Miners up 47-26. It looks like the Generals are going to keep their offense out here. Going to go for it here. 4th down and 7. Looking over for the play call, Caden.
They went 5 wide, one receiver bomb, 4 up top. Let's see what they can do on this play. Hopefully they'll get a first to keep this game competitive. He's going to get it. He's going to launch it to number 18, who's going to pull in a great catch to get the first down.
Miners defense leaving not covering hard enough on these Generals receivers, giving them too much room to make a wide open catch before they decide to go in and guard him.
And the throw was a little high. That was a great jump top catch too by the receiver.
It's like these defenders, they have areas to protect, but at the same time, if someone comes through my area, I'm going to make sure that they're not going to be getting the ball.
Yeah. It's going to be snapped when they go out 5 wide. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he's going to be flying down the field. I think when he got his legs took out from him, he was still going.
He was running like a cheetah down the field there.
That's them ghost legs. You can't even see them, but they're there.
And going back to what we said in the first half there, the difference in quarterbacks. Goad, he's more of a power person. If he runs it, he'll run over someone. But Vance, he's a lot quicker. He'll juke and jive before he decides to run through someone.
Yes, he will. They went 5 wide here. He'll get out of the pocket. He'll launch it downfield. And he'll be ruled an incompletion.
Almost.
That would almost complete, and that would be a touchdown and a great catch for this season. The Buck.
It's going to be 2nd down and 10 now for the Generals. 1 minute and 12 seconds left in the third quarter as time just appears to be creeping by. We've went from the 50-yard line to here in about 20 seconds.
Yeah. Great job by the General defense. One runner back in the backfield. Sorry, 3 runner backs in the backfield. One receiver at the bottom. He's going to fight for about 6 before he gets pushed aggressively out of bounds.
One minute, 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. Miners up 47-26. Generals inching closer and closer into being able to bring it down just a little bit. 3rd down and 5 to go here for the Generals.
One receiver out wide. Let's see what this General offense can do now. It's going to be a direct snap to 44. He's going to keep it, and he's going to fight as hard as he can. Dog pile around him.
It's going to be 4th down, and I don't even know if that would be 1 yard left now. As time is running, we're down to 40 seconds.
We'll have Crouch going for Vance here.
Now, look, Generals looking back over to the sideline, awaiting the play call. 10 seconds left on the play clock.
It'll be Neptune, keeper, by 44, and he will get in there.
Generals seem to be, they're creeping up here. They have scored quite a bit here in this third quarter. And the Miners defense, they have to try to find something here to try to combat that, to make sure that they're plugging up holes, and they definitely did not fix their issue of leaving wide open gaps down the field.
No, they did not. But it seems like they fixed the holding problem.
Yeah, the holding calls are gone now.
It's going to be back. Kicks, and it will be good.
And now, 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Miners up 47-33. Generals inching closer and closer, coming back. Could potentially end up being an explosive fourth quarter here. We don't know. We're going to take a quick little break, and we'll be back at the kickoff. And now we're set to see the Winfield Generals kick it off. Get ready to see this Mingo Central offense come back out once again.
I'm excited right now. I really am. I kind of want this to end up being a close game.
And now number 5, Issa Scales with it. Going to try to turn around, and he's going to break a whole bunch of tackles, still running with it. Did a spin move around 2 different players.
He was breaking ankles and tackles.
Made it to about the 43-yard line, it looks like, and that's where the ball's going to be placed. 15 seconds left here in the third quarter.
He's kind of on the sideline, hopping off the field, leaping a little bit. Looks like he hurt his ankle.
This Miners offensive team coming out once again here. 1st and 10, ball setting up shop on the 43-yard line as we're seeing Goad and Patrick once again in the backfield here. Looks like we're going to be setting up with double receivers here. Mitchum and Hatfield up top, and Hatfield and someone else. Hatfield in motion. Goat's going to hand it off. There's going to be a flag on the field, though. It's going to be false start against the Miners. It's going to move them back. 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Miners up 47-33 if you're just tuning in with us.
It's weird that the wide receivers have more rushing touchdowns than the halfbacks do.
And now the Miners looking back over to the sideline, awaiting the play call here. Looks like we're going to be setting up once again with double receivers both sides of the field. Goad and Patrick in the back. And now, shotgun formation. Ball is snapped. Goad hands it off to Patrick. Patrick's running with it. He's past the 50. He's going to be taken down at the 44-yard line. That's going to move the chains for Mingo Central Miners. First down.
I told you this kid's a hoss. He'll pack 4 on his back if he wants to.
That is also going to be the end of the third quarter. So at the end of your third quarter, your Mingo Central Miners will be up 47-33. It is Miners' possession. They are inching closer and closer to the end zone each time they touch it. We will be back once the fourth quarter begins. And now we're getting ready to see Goad and Patrick in the backfield. Looks like we're going to be setting up with double receivers, both sides of the field once again, getting ready to start off the final quarter of action here. Shotgun formation. Hatfield in motion. Trips receiver down to the bottom now. Going to look back over to the sideline. Couldn't get someone to jump off. Under 10 seconds left on the play clock now. Goad gets the snap. Hands it off to Patrick. Patrick still trucking with it. Even though he's still going with it. But he's going to be jumped on, and he is going to go down after a gain of about 5 yards there. Make it second down and about 5 for the Mingo Central Miners.
Number 6 there kind of limping around for the Winfield Generals. Sorry.
You get it out here in a little bit.
Looks like he hurt his right ankle a little
And now they're looking back over to the sideline, awaiting the play call once again, 2nd down and 5. Trips receivers up to the top of the field, single down bottom. Go to him, Patrick, shotgun formation. Go gets it. Going to be a flag thrown on the field. You have to expect that it's going to be another false start against the Miners here. It's going to be a delay of game, actually, against the Miners. This is the one thing that the Miners, their slow pace that they've set up this year, they, almost every time they touch it, they're not getting it off until about 3 or 5 seconds left on the clock.
No, they're using every second they can, every play they can.
11 minutes left in the final quarter of action. 2nd down and 11 now for the Mingo Central Miners. Trip receivers up top, single down bottom. Golden Patrick, shotgun formation. Go drops back to pass. Guns it over to Mitchum. Mitchum's going to try to break through. He's going to get down to about the 34-yard line, it looks like.
Tackle there by Gray.
Looks like it could. Looks like it could have been a first down there, but they're going to call it 3rd down and inches now for the Miners. 10 minutes, 25 seconds left here in the game. Miners up 47-33. Trips receivers up top, single down bottom. Goat and Patrick, shotgun formation. Goat's going to get it, and he's going to keep it. He's running with it. He's running out. He's going to get to about the 31-yard line, it looks like. And that will move the chains for Mingo Central Miners. 1st down. And you have to, there was something that happened there. Patrick, either he just froze or he didn't know what had happened. But Go trying to just nudge him on to get him to keep running, because for whatever reason, Patrick just stopped running out there. I guess he went into blocking mode and forgot that he had to keep moving to stay in it. 9 minutes. 50 seconds left here in the game. Looks like we're going to be setting up once again with trip receivers up top, single down bottom. Goat and Patrick in the backfield, shotgun formation. Goat's going to get it. Hands it off to Patrick. Patrick's running right wide open with it, and he's going to take it home.
Number 6 could have made a tackle, but he was too busy watching the receiver, thinking that it was a pass play.
That will be a touchdown for the Mingo Central Miners, increasing the lead yet again even more. 53-33. It's a 20-point game up here on Miner Mountain tonight, leaving 9 minutes and 38 seconds for the Generals to do something here. Looks like they're going to be going for 2 once again here. I have to guess that that's because they don't feel good with Mitchum kicking it after he maybe
messed
stubbed
up his leg.
And now trip receivers out to the bottom of the field, single up top. Golden Patrick out in the backfield. 5 seconds on the play clock. Shotgun formation. Go gets it. Hands it off to Patrick. Patrick's going for it, and they're going to say that it's no good. Tried to throw his arm out there to get the ball across the plane. Did not get it, apparently. And now that is going to make the score 53-33. Still a 20-point game up here. It's going to be Winfield ball. We're going to take a quick little break, and we'll be back at kickoff. And now we're getting ready to see number 11, Big Bad Billy Mitchum, set to kick the ball off once again tonight. And now he's lining it up. And it's off. Way down the field, back to number 17 for the Generals.
He'll touch it, he'll pick it up, and he will take it out. Oh my gosh, he'll wait to take it outside. And number 23, Josh Kidner, absolutely puts his helmet right in 17's gut.
He managed to get right in there and stop him before he could gain anything. Once again, the Generals will have 9 minutes and 31 seconds to try to get something going here. Got plenty of time to get down the field and into the end zone. They just have to find the right place to go here, as they're setting up shop at around the 13-yard line, or around the 18-yard line, it looks like. And there is an injured player on the field, actually.
That was Josh Keaton, made him tackle. Leaping off the sideline, just fell right there.
He's actually going to get back up, probably. Not quite sure. He's holding his stomach, so might have just gotten the wind knocked out of him or something. But he's back onto the sideline now. Again, 9 minutes, 31 seconds left here in the game. Miners up 20, 53-33. And now we're going to take us a quick little break, and we'll be back when they come back. And now we're getting ready to see the Generals take it off. Getting ready to start off their offensive drive here in the second quarter, or second half, my bad.
They're going to man in motion, number 5 Bronx, after they went 5 wide. He's going to throw it out wide. There's going to be a little juke and jive going on. And he'll go down at about the 34.
And that's going to move the chains, and that's going to give the Generals the first down. And like we have saw all night, and there is a Miners defensive player that's slow to getting up. It looks like it's going to be a lineman.
Looks like Levi Davis.
And again, guys, we're not going to show injured players. That's actually going to looks like number 56.
That's not Levi.
Mark Heft, it looks like. Could be wrong on the person. But again, guys, we're going to say that we don't show injured players out on the field out of respect for the player, the family, and the team. And we're going to take a quick little break, and we'll be back once he's up and moving again. That is going to be number 56, Mark Heft. He is back up and walking off the field now. We're always glad to see when an injured player gets back up and they're able to walk off the field on their own power. As now we're getting ready to see the Generals offense come back out once again. 1st and 10, setting up at about the 34-yard line. 9 minutes and 22 seconds left for them to get down the field and into the end zone, Caden.
Yes, there is. Going 5 wide. Like they usually do whenever they're passing it. So it's either probably going to be a quarterback draw, which he likes to do a lot, or a deep pass play. 3 at the bottom, 2 up top. Let's see what's about to happen. Ball is net to Vance. Quarterback draw up the gut. Jukes one guy, and it looks like he went down about the 45.
That's going to give the Generals the first down there. Vance is he is a speed quarterback, my bad. He can juke and jive just as much as any receiver or running back out there, and he can pick up some big yards pretty quickly for them.
Yes, he can. He can go as fast as he wants to, and I'd love to see a stiff arm. We haven't seen a stiff arm anybody tonight. I want to know if that's power or speed too. Which trait gets the stiff arm?
Oh! Fumble on the play. Looks like it was recovered by the Generals. We'll have to wait and see. It is still going to be Generals' ball. Number 77, Levi Davis, trying to get down there and get into it. Yeah, number 11, Billy Mitchum, almost had the tackle there before all that happened, but he he wasn't looking where he was going with it, so he ran right by the receiver there.
They're going 5 out here, 3 up top, 2 down the bottom. He's going to roll out because there was a lot of pressure there. Oh my gosh, almost one-handed by number 5 there. It was go complete. I like it.
Mingo Central coaching staff not happy that he was left that open.
Mingo Central slipped away by the hair of their skin on that one.
Yeah, they have been leaving some people wide open tonight, and if they want to try to get through the playoffs starting next week, they're going to have to fix these issues.
They're going to straighten up.
I've not solved these issues until tonight.
No.
Refs are going to blow their whistles, going to stop the play. Looks like the ball might have been set in the wrong place or something. Not quite sure what had happened. 7 minutes, 57 seconds left in the game. Miners up 53-33. Generals moving down the field. 3rd down and 2 for them to go here to get the first down.
Yeah, they're going to go to bunch top formation with one receiver down at the bottom of your screen. It's going to be a snap to number 16 who's going to take it up the gut and get his legs taken out from under him by who looks like number 23, Josh Kinder for the Miners.
We have saw him in on a lot of tackles tonight. He is almost always there where the play is, managing to get in. He contributes to it however he can.
He really does. He does whatever he has to get her done. Same formation here. Real bunched up and all together like a little top family. Let's go fake the handoff to 44 and launch it deep on this one. Dropped by number 18 Morris on that one.
And all of these incomplete passes are adding up because we have 7 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the final quarter of the game. It is 2nd down and 10 for the Winfield Generals. Miners again with a 20-point lead, 53-33. As now we're set to see them line back up once again, trying to pick up this first down at least here, getting closer to the end zone.
Yes, they are going 5 wide here, 2 at the bottom, 3 up top. It's going to be... nope, number 5's going to go most of it. It's going to be snap to Vance. He sees number 5 wide open and he throws it too low and almost picked off by number 5, Easy Skills. He was running for it hard.
And we have heard some people talking around through here that Wayne beat Polka. If that is the case, then more than beat them 23-0. And if that is the case, there is a high possibility that we will have a home playoff game next week. But we still have to get through this one with 7.5 minutes left here in the game.
5 wide, 3 up top, 2 at the bottom. And I'm fired up. It's going to be a quarterback draw. He's going to juke and jive and get down to about the 34-yard line.
It's going to keep the clock running out under 7 minutes and 20 seconds. 4th down and about 2 for the Generals. Going to keep their offense out there and go for it. They have nothing to lose at this point. They have to get the first downs and they have to score on these plays.
Yeah, they really do. Bunched up formation here. One receiver at the top of your screen. You can see it a little bit. It's going to be direct snap number 44, it looked like, and he is going to be taken out 30.
He's going to be mowed down about 3 different ways there by the Miners. And that is going to move the chains. It'll give the Generals the first down.
It's going to be his bunched up top formation. One receiver at the top of your screen here. There goes direct snap to number 44, and he's going to power for a couple of good amount of yards. Looks like about 5.
Second down and 5 now for the Winfield Generals. 6:21 left in the game. Miners up 53-33.
It's going to be a real bunched up top formation. One receiver at the bottom of your screen.
Nice reception.
Oh,
Picked
my
up and
gosh.
slung down by number 11. big bad Billy Mitchum there on the tackle. Now that is going to move the chains once again. Give the Generals the first down. They keep inching closer and closer here. And you know, if I was the Mingo Central coach, if they scored here, I would milk the clock for every second I could get out of it.
I would too.
Did you have a healthy enough lead where you can kill all the time in the world and still come out winners? But now, the Generals looking over to the sideline.
5 out here, 4 up top, 1 at the bottom. Let's see what they can do on this play. I can confirm right here on MaxPreps.com that Wayne did beat Polka 23-0.
Seems like that was a fun game, especially for Wayne fans. Now, if Mingo Central, if I'm not mistaken, if Mingo Central pulls off this win against Winfield, then I'm pretty sure that there will be a high chance of us having a home playoff game next week. We will be here to announce it if we do have one.
5 wide, 4 up top, 1 at the bottom. He's going to launch it downfield. And number 5, big catch there, puts him about the 10-yard line.
Threw up a prayer, and it got answered. Barely caught it. It's going to move them closer and closer to the end zone there. They are now within 10 yards with 5 minutes and 23 seconds left in the game.
Bunched up top formation here. You got 1 receiver up top. Number 44 looks like a direct snap, took it for about 2 yards. They've been running that same type of play all night long.
And Mingo Central not able to find an effective way to stop it without letting them pick up anything, as we are now under 5 minutes here in the game as the ref has blown his whistle to stop something. Now it's all back to play now. 2nd and goal now for the Winfield Generals. Looking to get the touchdown here to bring them closer to the Miners.
Yes, they are bunched up top formation, 1 receiver up top. Let's see what they can do on this play. It's the number 4 Bates going to take it out wide. He's going to do a little bit of stiff arm, and it looks like the stiff arm trait does go to the power back on this one.
That's going to be number 14. It looks like Ethan Irwin on the tackle there, managing to get right up close and personal with Vance and bring him down. 3rd down and goal, ball on about the 5-yard line now for the Generals with 4 minutes left now in the game.
Looks like they're going to be sitting in the receiving team on this one. Nope. Yep. 4 wide with the tight end. Number 5, Brock's in motion. You'll see him. And it'll be a touchdown for Winfield on this one. Looks like number 18, Morris on the catch.
It's going to bring them up even closer now to the Miners. It's going to be Miners up still 53-39 with right under 4 minutes left in the game. Looks like they're actually going to be going for the PAT here.
Yes, they are. Number 50, of which we don't have our roster here, is kicking this one. The rest will stop it.
Going to send number 64, Branson Nagy, off the field. Not quite sure why, probably something with his uniform. They're going to send number 28, Zach Patrick, in to take his place.
We see a lot of uniform problems this year for the Miners. It's kind of crazy.
And now it's up. And it's good, it's good, it's good. Miners up 53-40. It is now just a 13-point game. This has been one heck of a ball game up here at James H. Buck Harless Stadium. 3:51 left in the game, and we're going to take a quick little break, and we'll be back at kickoff. Once again, 3 minutes, 51 seconds left here in the game. Miners up 13, 53-40. It's now we're set to see the Generals kicking team coming off and booting it down the field. Probably going to give a little squib kick here, trying to get it back.
Yeah, just enough to get it back for us. And it's going to be grabbed by Billy Mitchum, his second recovery of the night on kickoff.
He dove on it like he was protecting a big bag of money, making sure that no one else was going to get it.
My ball, my ball, my ball.
As now we're set to see the Mingo Central offense coming out here. At this point, I know I said earlier that I would just try to drain the clock. No, at this point, I'd be going for a touchdown. Because
You've changed your coaching method, haven't you?
Winfield is a little too close for comfort here if you're a Mingo Central fan. As now we have trips receivers up top, shotgun formation. Goad hands it off to Patrick. Patrick is going to get stopped. Pick up about 1 yard. Good little sportsmanship out on the field, too, between Patrick and number 64 for the Winfield Generals.
Who is not on our roster.
And now it looks like there's going to be a timeout on the field by the Winfield Generals. So we're going to take a break while they take a break, and we'll be back when they come back. And now we're back ready to see this Mingo Central offense coming out. Second down and 9 to go here. 3:45 left in the game. Miners up 13, 53-40 here. Looking over to the sideline. Double receivers both sides of the field. Goad and Patrick in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Ball a snap. Goad drops back to pass. He's going to gun it to number 10.
It's going to be grabbed by Devin Hatfield, the little brother, the other half of the dynamic Hatfield duo.
That's going to move the chains for Mingo Central Miners. First down. And now looking back over to the sideline. Looks like we're going to be setting up shop with double receivers once again. Goad and Patrick, shotgun formation. Looking back over to the sideline. 10 seconds left now on the play clock. 3:20 left in the game. And now, ball a snap. Goad, he's going to hand it off to Patrick. Patrick's running with it once again. He's going to pick up about, looks like maybe 3 yards on the play. Make it, looks like Chain Crew's going to have second down and about 6 or 7 to go here. Looks like there's going to be another timeout on the field, leaving 3 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the game. Miners up 53-40, so we're going to take a break while they take a break, and we'll be back when they come back. Yeah, guys, again, Wayne beat Polka 23-0. Not quite sure how next week is going to go. Saw a bunch of different scenarios. People like to throw out different ways that we'd be able to have a home playoff game. Not quite sure how next week is going to go. We'll have to wait and see how the coin falls here. But now, Mingo Central looking back over to the sideline, awaiting the play call once again. Looks like we're going to be setting up with double receivers. Goad and Patrick in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Ball a snap. Goad drops back to pass. He's going to gun it off to Hatfield. Going to go off the helmet of number 5 for the Generals. It's going to be an incomplete pass. There is a flag on the field.
Helmet number 5 Brooks. Just had to get that out there.
3 minutes and 5 seconds left here in the game. Miners up 53-40. Ball is going to be placed at around the 29-yard line, 28-yard line. Second down at about 6 to go now for the Miners. It's going to be Goad and Patrick in the backfield. Double receivers both sides of the field. They are awaiting the play call here. Mingo Central loves to take their time on getting these play calls in. Is now shotgun formation. And they're looking back over to the sideline once again trying to get something. 7 seconds left on the play clock. Ball is snapped. Goad hands it off to Patrick. Patrick's running with it and he's open. He's going to get tripped up there. He's going to trip a couple people with him and he's going to be taken down at about the 16-yard line.
Did I not tell you when Zach Patrick first came in, this kid was exactly like Dougie Dillon?
He is definitely a powerful runner. He can go through anything you put in his way. As now the clock is running once again, down to 2 minutes and 50 seconds here in the game. Mingo Central double receivers both sides of the field. Goad and Patrick, Hatfield in motion. Now we're going to have trips receivers up to the top of the field. 3 seconds left on the play clock. Ball is snapped. Goad hands it off to Patrick. Patrick's running with it once again. It's going to pick up about 4 yards on the play, it looks like, for the Miners. Make that second down and about, actually 5 to go now. Clock is going to keep running. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the game up at James H. Buckharla Stadium. Now it looks like we're going to be setting up shop with trips receivers up at the top. Single down bottom. We're now at 2 minutes left here in the game. Still awaiting the play call here. Under 10 seconds left on the play clock. Now Goad and Patrick set up. Goad hands it off to Patrick, and Patrick's running with it, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Mingo Central Miners. It's going to move it, the score on up. Leave them 1 minute and 47 seconds left in the game. Miners are going to be up 59-40. Looking to make it here. Looks like they might be going for the 2-point conversion here.
Well, Dakota, your quote-unquote coaching strategy worked. They drove downfield and scored.
And
using up time.
Yeah, and used quite a bit of time, too. But now you're going to have Goad under center. Trips receivers down to the bottom of the field. Single up top. Goad's going to short pass it over to Mitchum, but he's going to drop it. 2-point conversion will be no good. At the 1:47 left in the game, Miners are up 59-40. We're going to take a quick little break, and we'll be back at kickoff. And now Mitchum boots it down the field. Going to be number 5 for the Generals. Struggling to get out of it, but he's going to manage to multiple times.
You know you guys scared whenever that ball went past them.
Yeah. 1 minute, 39 seconds left here in the game. Miners up 59-40. Generals looking to close it in just a little bit here. And now we're set to see the Generals' offensive drive here once again.
3 up top, 2 at the box. They went 5 wide. He's going to fire it up to number 17. He's going to go up. It's about 7-yard gain.
We have 1 minute and 33 seconds left in the game. But I fully believe this is going to be the longest 1 minute and 33 seconds that we've ever had in a football game. Because the Generals, they're just going to keep passing, or they're just going to try to keep getting out of bounds as much as they can to stop the clock here. As now the Generals are looking back over to the sideline awaiting the play call here.
5 wide, 2 up top, 3 at the bottom. And, you know, for those players, it isn't going that slow. Wow, carrying multiple Miners for an extra probably about 3 or 4 yards on that one.
Managed to get up to about the 44-yard line. It's going to give the Generals the first down. 1 minute and 25 seconds left here in the game. Generals keep moving further and further down the field.
Right on almost the 45-yard line here.
As now number 24, who's not on this roster, number 24, Hunter Collins, coming in for the Mingo Central Miners. One minute. Not quite sure what's going on with the scoreboard because it has it down to 20 seconds. 1 minute and 20 seconds left here in the game. As now, Generals are set to start off this drive.
5 wide, 4 on the ball, 1 up top. He's going to throw to number 22, which will be a drop pass on that one. Probably worked out better that way if he would have caught it. That still would have been a bell. Clock would have been running.
2nd down and 10 now. Winfield Generals looking to try to get this first down, trying to score one last time here in this game.
They're going 5. Nope, not 5 wide. They're going. Well, now they're 5 wide. He's going to fire it up. It'll be almost a great catch by number 6, which will be not on my roster for Winfield.
And now we're setting to see the Winfield Generals setting up 3rd and 10 here with 1 minute and 10 seconds left here in the game. Them trying to get something done.
Trips are in lobby stream. He's going to get it. And he's going to keep it. He's going to go to the outside with it. Billy Mitchum there on the tackle.
Managing to use number 17 for the Generals to push back into Vance.
Pretty much push the 17 back into Vance and just plop down.
Now, as soon as the chain crew gets set up, the clock's going to start rolling. We are now exactly at a minute because the refs have stopped the clock once again.
Well,
Second down and 10 for the Winfield Generals. 1 minute left here in the game.
Quarterback low to the backfield. He's about to get it. He's going to keep it. Get out as far as he can. And he's going to bring it back around and just plop down. Honestly, if you're going to bring it back around, bring it all the way downtown.
One of the Miners players got drug along with a little ride there trying to catch on to him. As now the Generals are setting up fast now. They're going to spike the ball. 34 seconds left in the game. Miners up 59-40. Unless the Generals can pull off some miracle here, this is going to be a victory for the Mingo Central Miners up here at James H. Buck Harless Stadium tonight.
Wasn't that just on a minute?
That was a quick 30 seconds.
That really was.
Now the Generals are taking, they are 4th down and about 16 to go here.
He's going to fire it off to 17 there. And he's going to try to juke a job and get past big bad Billy Mitchum, but he will not.
Nice stop there by Mitchell, managing to bring him down. 26 seconds left in the game. Miners with a 19-point lead, 59-40. Now we're going to see the Mingo Central offense coming out once again for the last time. All they have to do is take a knee. Take 2 knees maybe if the refs want to be picky about it.
Maybe.
Now, looks like we're going to have double receivers both sides of the field. He's going to get it, and he is going to take a knee. That is going to be the end of the game up here at the Buck. The end of the score. Miners win 59-40. That's going to do it for this stream, guys. We hope you enjoyed. Again, I'm Dakota Jesse.
And I'm Kate Cook.
I'm Justin Harris.
Guys, we'll see y'all next time. Most importantly, as always, guys, God bless.